All right, we're live. Once again, it's the late night Pokemon card stream with me, your host, Mr. Cardconomist. How's it going, guys? Well, it's Primal Clash. Look at that. Man, this is a fantastic looking box of Primal Clash. We also have this Fusion Strike, Slab Break, but I'm wondering if maybe I should actually put these into boosters to make them more like opening boosters. Here we are. Feeling a little too raffle-like. What if I got a bunch of empty packs sitting somewhere? Ooh, man, this is going to be so sexy. I can't wait to open this box, man. Beautiful. Ancient Rivals Awaken. Ooh. Mister, you charged me 50 cents on my ZELLE order, says Don Silent. Don, tell me to remove it next time you make a payment or something, okay? Because I'll believe you if you just tell me, okay? Here we are. Let me have a sip of my tea. I got my tea. Oops. Don says, I'm mad. It was probably a habit, Don. I'm sorry. All right, what do we got here? So we got some slabs on the table. Why don't we do them off on this fine Saturday night, Sunday morning? How's it going, everybody? Primal Clash box break. That's a cool box break, man. Houndoom, Espeon. You're going to wish you were in it. Umbreon, Roserade. We got some great slabs as well. We always do. Still waiting on that Beckett. I got a big Beckett order full of poker cards. Can't wait for that to come back. So we'll have some Beckett graded poker cards soon. I've got an order out with CGC as well, just random cards. So when those come back, we'll be able to show those off. Oh yeah, we're showing off this Charizard. Lucario, Thief. I ought to take some of my favorite cards one day and just put them in the front for display. Just like a show-off day, you know, like show and tell. Yeah, what do we got here? Oh, that's sold. Put that to the side. That's sold. Here's Misty's Tears. Ooh. That's a no rarity symbol, Misty's Tears. Here's the Ghastly, Dialgum. I'm still coughing. It actually hasn't been very bad at all today. But now I'm streaming, so I wonder if it will get bad. Here we are. All right. First edition Blastoise, a potential SLAB-AWAY. The Proposition, Melodic. Garchomp Giratina. Excuse me, War Turtle. Oh yeah, War Turtle special like the Blastoise. Here's Bulbasaur. Not bad. We got Blasty Boy, Smeargle, Archer, and come on, we need your help. All right, how's it going, guys? Here to see some Pokemon cards get open. Here to see Primal Clash get opened. See who pulls the Espeon. We got the Espeon Vmax. You know, the Booby card never sells. I don't know why. Booby card's going to be 16 bucks. That's as cheap as it gets. It never gets cheaper than 16. So that is now 16. I don't know why, but I always have trouble selling the naked Booby card. You'd think it would sell faster, actually. All right, what do we got here? So we get this expensive card to the front as well. So my feelings about the slabs on the table. We do not have enough cards for SLAB-AWAY. We need some SLAB-AWAY-like cards. Because we should always have some more expensive cards available. There should always be about 6 or 7 SLAB-AWAY cards available. Look at that. Beautiful stuff. Beautiful stuff. All right. Our slab break, the Espeon Vmax here. How's it going, everybody? Had the KFC Double Down Mister, and I almost died. How so, Octavia? Was it too strong? Did it put too many hairs on your chest? The black sunglasses are permanent. Let me have a little cough. Here, hold on. Yeah, surprisingly, I didn't cough all day long. I think I coughed like one time the whole day. And now I am streaming and I'm starting to cough. But I have my tea and we have cough drops. I guess I'll have a cough drop. Just sent for the Misty, says Yolan. Good choice, Yolan. Yeah, that's a good one. Mister, how do you feel about the Silicon Valley Bank collapsing? Man, people are freaking out over that way too much. I really do not care. It does not bother me in the least. All right, so. Wow, this is loud. So this is Kirby music. We have Peter Lucas, 1 Espeon break, 1 Primal Clash. Did I do that one? No, because I don't see Peter Lucas. Okay, let's get started. Peter Lucas. There we go. Make sure the one behind him didn't get missed at all. Who was behind him? Nope. So Matthew Fowler bought 10 spots in there. And then Peter Lucas is buying a spy. Here you go, Peter. So, for the Espeon break, you are buying 1 energy card with your name on it. And 1 person will additionally pull an Espeon. Here we are. I wish nothing but complete doom to California. That's terrible. I don't feel that way, but... Alright, so Peter Lucas, 1 Primal Clash, 1 live custom. Okay, you got it, man. That's going to be a cold one with a Topps card in it. Okay, the Topps card is actually valuable, though, so we're going to put that in your bag. A lot of the times when you open a live custom, I just kind of toss the holo to the side. I don't really care. Peter Lucas. I put a ZELLE order in for the Sneaker Bunko Master Slave. I saw that. I just put it to the side for you. Looking for Peter Lucas. Here we are. There we go. Okay, let's check out that ZELLE. Richard Vidal. California's a good state. I like California. Let's see, here we are. Ooh. I was doing research on nightlife in all the most popular cities in the United States. I spent hours doing that today. I wasn't impressed. I didn't feel like any of the cities looked that good. You know what's weird is I then did research on international cities as well. And what I started to realize is maybe it's just me. I just don't like nightlife. But man, Tokyo, Japan's got something special. I don't know. It's their design, dude. Tokyo, Japan with their narrow roads. It feels almost like you're inside of a giant mall outside. Yeah, they have a special feeling in their city, Tokyo, that no one else replicates. No one replicates what Japan has done. Let's see what we got next. You guys think tonight will be busy? Mr. Mike Side, 1 of the Espeon. Oh yeah, we got to give Mike Side a shot. I need to lose weight, so I punched him in the stomach. Was I wrong for this? What? Here we are. There we go. The transportation is horrible in Japan. It feels like you're in a herd of animals. Here we are. Maybe you're right. Andrew Thompson, 1 spot in the slab break, please. Okay, Andrew. Andrew Thompson. Looks like one big scene from the Blade Runner. I read an article on Time that said there was 70 restaurants on 1 alley. It's amazing. In Tokyo, did you guys know just that one city has 49 million people in it? 49 million in one city. Here we go. It's a lot of people. Peyton says, I'll take 1 spot in the Espeon break. Thanks, Peyton. Can I have a small loan to buy Pokies with? Van Winkle. There we go. So the slabs aren't for sale. Oh, they're for sale. They're all for sale. This one's a slab break, though. Yolan to Jampins, Misty's Tears. See, Yolan just bought this one right here for 110. Something you want to keep an eye on this channel, because something special about this channel is I grade an F-ton of slabs. I'm always grading. I got, I'll show you. I got boxes of slabs right now just full of stuff that hasn't been priced up yet. Let me show you. So I got another box in another room that needs to be processed. But look at this. See that? Slabs, slabs. But then I got another box. A fun ton. So you got to keep an eye on me, because you might pop in with some money that you came across one day, and you might say, wait a second, I want some of his slabs. Got one of these. I have so much more than this, though. I seriously do. They're all over the place. Here we are. I'm a big lover of graded cards. I think graded cards are the primary way for adults to collect cards. All the cards I own are graded, and I wouldn't have it any other way. Yolan to Jampins. I don't mind having a lot of slabs laying around. See, I could either have money or I could have slabs. But I choose to have all my money in slabs because over time, generally, the slabs go up in price. Not all of them, but quite a few of them do. So I could have my money in money. I could put it in the stock market. I could put my money in real estate. I do own some real estate. Or I could have my money in collectibles, particularly graded cards. Well, I just do graded cards because I like graded cards. And because I've found over time, they generally just go up in price. Did you eat Golden Corral? No, we just ate in. We'll make this card $25. How about that? Yeah, I bought some. I've been buying real expensive slabs lately. Look at these two guys. Those are box toppers. Aren't those cool? Been buying a lot of slabs lately. I got this whole box full of slabs that I purchased recently for just to look at them. XY Promo, Snorlax, Cloud, Dialga, Gyarados, Nidoking, Salamence, Dragonite, Moltres, another Cloud, Garchomp. Some of you guys have seen some of these already. Nidoking, Dusknoir, Scyther, Melodic, Pop 10, Gyarados. Love them. Love them, love them, love them. I just put all my money in them, and I don't think too hard about it. And when I check up on them, like a year later, many of them have gone up in price. That was true again this year. So I have a big pile of slabs, and I sat down for like a whole month and priced all of them. And yeah, just about all of them had moved up in price. Not all of them, but just about all of them. All right, there we go. So let's see who's next. Matthew Favreau, 2 spots in the Espeon break. Mr. Matthew. Do I play American Truck Simulator? No. No, I do not. Actually, I was looking for games to play today. Why are there no fun games, dude? You'd think that the video game industry would be cranking the games out, you know what I mean? You like the box toppers? They're really unusual because they're hard to display. It's true that they're rare, though. Here we are. Let's count these up. There's only 36 allowed. I think we're close to 30. All right, so there's 25 actually. Monster Hunter Rise, it's pretty fun. Yeah, but I feel it's worse than Monster Hunter World. I wish it was better than Monster Hunter World, but it feels like a downgrade. Adam Norris, 2 spots in the Espeon break. Here we are. Nowadays, it's about microtransactions and battle passes. Right. I mean, I looked at the top viewed video games, and it's like, for Twitch, and it's like all boring, dude. Games that have been out for years. There's no innovation. It's just people watching tournaments. That's cool. I don't hate tournaments or anything. You made some money in the casino. Congratulations, man. There we go. Here's Mr. Hathim, 8 Lost Abyss. All right, Mr. Hathim, let's get you 8 Lost Abyss. Definitely doesn't look as nice as World Iceborne, but the combat is nice. 7, 8. There we go. Howdy, says Smoked Cowboy. Would you ever start an esports organization? I don't know what I'd do. Yeah, I don't know what I'd do. Whoa, we just got a Kong Feng Jiang order. Mr. Kong Feng, your order came through. Where would be a good place to buy slabs on the internet? Well, there's all kinds of places you can go. eBay is a pretty popular place, but there's a lot of auction houses too, like PWCC, Golden Auctions, Heritage Auctions. But eBay is pretty solid. It's pretty user-friendly. Oh, there's a Mercari, I guess Facebook. You could go to like a Collecticon and overpay for, you know what I mean? We have slabs here. When I price my slabs, here's how they're priced. I just look at the cheapest buy it now price for that slab and I copy it. Okay, so a lot of these prices are the cheapest buy it now price with a little bit more for taxes because, you know, there's taxes. eBay will make you pay taxes when you actually try to check out. And yeah, so my prices are a match for the cheapest buy now price. There are some cases where that's not true. For example, this Espeon is higher than the cheapest buy it now price. It is a slab break. It's a new thing we're trying. It seems pretty popular. Oh, you got Aerodactyl, man. There you go, Mr. Hit Them. Here's the ponies. Oh, and one of the nice things is I offer something called SLAB-AWAY. SLAB-AWAY is where you can pay $25. It's a fee, but you get 6 months then to pay the slab down. So I got a whole lot of people in SLAB-AWAY doing that. It's kind of like getting a loan to pay a card down, and it's a $25 loan. It's a loan with the $25 fee. So for $25, you could pay this Blastoise down over 6 months. And so a lot of people take advantage of that to purchase a slab that they otherwise wouldn't have tried buying because they'd have to put on like a credit card or something. Here we are. Mr. Hatem. Dude, I haven't been... I have not been coughing all day. I swear to God, I swear on my Charizard, all day I didn't cough. The moment I start this stream, I'm coughing my head off. So the cough may be related to talking, actually. Or maybe it's this room, or it's coughing. I don't know. But I am coughing my head off now. Yeah, I didn't cough all day. I told my wife, I'm like, oh, I must be getting better, not coughing. Would you shave your head bald if you were in prison? That's my favorite haircut anyways. So the answer is yes. My favorite haircut is to shave bald. I like having no hair on my head. It makes me feel a couple degrees cooler, and I like that feeling. Okay. So now we've got Daniel Corona, spot in the slab break. Try air purifying and don't cheap out on it. I'm going to get an expensive air purifier. Here we are, Daniel Corona. All right. What is this music? Is this still Kirby? Oh, this is still Kirby. Skip. I think this is like... Okay, hold on. There you go, back to Kirby. Okay, Weston Miller. $150 to finish his SLAB-AWAY. You got it, Weston Miller. Okay, give me a second. Mr. Weston Miller. Oh, it's a lovely slab. Okay, he's got this lovely Dragonite First Edition. Ooh. Those are actually pretty rare. Yeah, Dragonite First Editions. There we go. I bet you Charizard, the Purifier helps there. There's one at Walmart. When will Triple Beak get to you? I was told that my cards are on the way from Japan by one of my suppliers, and we're just waiting. He's sending me one case. I have 5 other people who I ordered with. Okay, he wants the $20 sticker slab. You got it. They might do away with daylight saving. They've been saying that for a while. There we go. All right, cool, man. Weston Miller also wants to ship out, so we're going to get you some shipping. Happy Saturday night, guys. How's it going? Okay, you might be in this box here. We got 2W box. Did you write me down for 2 spots? Not yet, because I haven't started the ZELLE orders. So it's not your turn yet, is what I'm trying to explain. It'll be your turn very soon, though. Very, very soon. Actually, I think you're probably after this one. Based on the way it looks. There we go. Here we are, Weston Miller. Where'd that other slab just go? Is it still here? Yeah, it's still here. Save John a little work and have it already put together for him. What is this music? I just want the Kirby hits, man. We deserve a giveaway for being here early. Here we are. Giveaways are pretty expensive over time. You know, if I'm giving away multiple slabs a day, that adds up into easily over $1,000 a month. But yeah, I mean, I kind of agree. I like doing giveaways. They're popular. They're pretty expensive. I was doing a little bit of math on it, and it's like, yeah, I gave away like $200 worth of slabs on one day. I'm like, I can't sustain that. So I can't give you guys the expectation that every day is a giveaway day, I'm afraid. You know what you should do? You should get me to 60,000 subs. I'll do a big giveaway when we do that. You all know that, right? We talk about that from time to time. Whenever we hit 10,000 new subs, we do a real big giveaway. Here we are. So, Gabriel Lujan, Espeon break. Gabriel. How much a booster box of Silver Tempest? You'll go broke if you do giveaways. There we go. Here's Michael Bethel. 2 Japanese Arcanas. Okay, Michael. And then after this, we have the ZELLE orders. Here they are. Where can I find your slab list? There's no slab list. It's this group right in front of your eyes. We do have some expensive slabs listed in Discord. I should mention that. Yeah. It's a very common question. What's your slab list? We don't have a slab list. I just constantly put things up on the table. And then they sell. Here we are. Oh. You know what? These each deserve a sleeve. How about that, Michael? That was a good pack. Double hit. Can I send you cards to give away? Yeah. I'm not going to stop you from doing that. Can I slab away the Nidoking Aquapolis? That should be gone. Is that still listed? Hold on. Give me a second. That would have been like under premium slabs or something, right? He's gone from the premium slabs channel. Is he gone from the other channel? Make sure he's not in this channel. He was available for a small period of time. Nobody wanted him. And then I was like, damn, I'm going to keep him. Wait, didn't that, I think this Deoxys got removed, didn't it? Pretty sure the Deoxys is gone. The Absol's definitely gone. Oh man, I'm doing a terrible job of keeping this channel updated. So the Absol's gone. I think that the Deoxys is gone too. I'm removing him. Here we go. Any others? Anorith, Mawile. All right. Cool. Michael Bethel. Here we are. So Deoxys and Absol both sold, and I forgot to remove them from the channel. The Sightseer is selling for 1.7 now. I saw you had 2 Nidoking Aquapolis just 5 minutes ago. Yeah, those are for me. I had one for sale, and nobody wanted it, and I said, well, it's for me now. Mario Quintana, 1 Espeon break. Oh, right, Mr. Xiong. All right, Mario Quintana. There we go. I finally got a tripod for my phone. How's it going, Jen? Now, we shall jump over here and take a look at these lovely ZELLE orders. We have Mr. Kong Feng Xiong, 2 spots for the slab break. What's the difference between now and 2 days ago? Well, it didn't get taken down 2 days ago. It got taken down maybe like 2 weeks ago. And All that changed is I got greedier. That's it. When I list something nice for sale, it's because I'm being more generous. And when I'm feeling greedy, I go, no, I'd rather keep all the cards. It's like, what would I rather have, money or Pokemon cards? And I go, Pokemon cards. Here we are. There we go. I go through like these mood swings about what cards should be available. And when I go through a more generous mood swing, I go and I pick out some cool cards. I still haven't ever seen a price, so I don't know if I do a deal or not. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. So we're at 32. We're at 32. All right. Daniel A. Rodriguez. 2 spots in the large sublist. Okay, Daniel. The large sublist. Okay. This is getting real close. There we go. Better mark this down as 3 and 4. Sweet. 1 spot on Primal Clash. All right. Primal Clash could end tonight. This is a pretty good box break. I feel like a lot of people don't know it's a good box break, but really it is. Very cool set. $49 toward my SLAB-AWAY. You got it, Mr. Daniel. SLAB-AWAY. So now you will have $200. Thank you very much. Okay, Daniel's order is processed. Mario's done. We have Mr. San A. 1 spot in the Espeon break. Here we are. All right. 3 spots remain. 9.5 Dragonite, a really cool card. Dragonite, of course, is a super popular Pokemon. Might cross into a PSA 10, right? Here's the Ultimate Match Rainbow Hollow. So these Topps movie cards are all Rainbow Hollows. Here's another one, the Nefarious Team Rocket. Okay, it's already graded. Here's Archer Pristine from Opus 1. It's really nice, very underpriced. Houndoom, Single Strike Master. Cool. Next up, we got Kyle Burns. 2 Primal Clash spots. You got it, Kyle? How's it going, Kyle? Kyle Burns. 1 Espeon slab break. Okay. Two spots left. Ba-bum. Dink. 2 Pokebras. You're right. We got a 1 Melmetal Executor. Oh, you got a lovely Blastoise. And pack number 2. Dialga. Pikachu. All right. That's your 2 Pokebras. For Kyle Burns. I got it back, says Kyle. Kyle. Always trying to trick me, Kyle. Always up to your tricks. Here he is. That's the Reverse Hollow Pikachu. He's a good card, worth grading. I graded a couple of those, sold them all. They sold pretty quickly. Altaria. Jigglypuff, 9.5, 25 bucks. That's pretty good price. It's already graded. Here's Mystery at the Lighthouse. Boy, I'm holding back that cough, man. Smeargle. Oh, man, I got a cough, dude. I'm telling you guys, I didn't cough the whole day. The whole day I felt A-okay, talking to my wife, hanging out with her. Now we're streaming and I'm dying. Here's Melodic. Maybe my vocal cords are tired or something. You think vocal cords need a break eventually? Wait, let me look this up. Can talking every day, all day cause chronic Cough. Yeah, I don't know. Can talking too much cause a cough? I wonder if I could be talking too much. What an interesting idea. You know, because I don't take any off days. Just found my childhood tops Pokemon cards while cleaning day. Best not to Google health concerns. Good point. Terry Mills, Espeon slab break. Go to the doctor or a room you put it off. Well, I don't have any other symptom at all. I feel fine. Actually, I feel great. I feel healthy, energetic, no fatigue, no depression, no anxiety. I'm feeling A-okay in literally every regard, except I have a cough when I'm streaming right now. Trenton Conger, booby slab, please. There you go. Do you think PSA will downgrade expensive cards that don't go through express grading? What? Here's Trenton Conger. I don't know. Why would they bother doing that? It's not like they announced that they do that. So what would be the point other than just sort of like a childish punishment? Chris Acevedo, $45 to SLAB-AWAY. You got it, Chris. We need better music. So you have 174. 174 minus 45. 129 remains. 129.5. One Azure Lane. Where's the Azure Lane? Here they are. Mr. Chris, you shouldn't have. I missed the free one, says D's Nuts. Here we are. All right. All right, that's for Chris Acevedo. Mr. doesn't want to leave. Cave, it's understandable. Phone died. Did Espeon go off? Not yet. There's one spot. One spot left, and then it begins. All right, hold on. Let's get some better music, guys. Man, I was not liking that music. Relaxing and nostalgic video game music. We'll leave it there for now. All right, so Chris Acevedo bag. Mr. Chris, here it is. I didn't write your name very well, did I? Mr. Chris. Chris Acevedo. I have more than one bag. One with some Star Wars and another small one with Merlin stickers. Oh, okay. Michael Beckner. SLAB-AWAY, the Japanese Rocket Pack. Give me a minute. All right, I'm grabbing it for you. How many of these I got left? Oh, wow, they're almost all gone. So there's only one more after that. Whoa, 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 whoa. Here we are. Okay, Michael, I'm going over here. All right, you're all set up. What's that cackling noise? It's doing like a fireplace sound, I guess. It's interesting. It's like an ASMR video. Ow. All right. Rosa Raid 9.5. This is a vintage card from the Diamond Pearl era. Sandslash 9. Squall. Here's a nice one. Blastoise 10. Wow. The tail end of the race. Ooh, that's a nice one too. Tail end of the race has a Charizard on it. Okay. And Volo, very cheap. Arturo Perez for the Espeon slab break. That's it. It's done. Mr. Arturo. You made it in. So everyone bought an energy card. And one of these energy cards includes an Espeon slab. Oh, did I remove it from the pile? Was it in this pile? It was in this one, wasn't it? Okay. Didn't join the slab break. All right. It's a lot of fun, guys. Now, it doesn't really matter how I shuffle them, to tell you the truth, because the computer is going to decide who gets lucky on the Espeon. All right, there we go. We click it 3 times, and then that's going to decide the number. 1, 2, 3. 36. Well, 36, that's easy. Because 36 is the last card. And so the first card is the winning card then. Right? Because after we're done counting, we take the next card in the pile. So it's spot number 1 just won. Yeah, somebody talked about that before. They're like, well, what happens if they roll the total number of cards? Well, if you roll the total number of cards, it means spot number 1 wins because it wraps around. Does that make sense? So this is spot number 1. We'd say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36. So that's the count. And then it wraps all the way around back up to 1. And 1's the winning number. Aaron Searles. Wow. Wild stuff, man. Aaron Searles. Congratulations. Damn, dude. How about that? Nobody expects spot number 1 to be it. Here it is. Actually, I like what we're doing here because then we don't got to write on this. Aaron Searles. All right. There we go. It's always the card after the number has been counted. That's how we do it. All right, beautiful, man. How about that, Aaron? And that's the end of the slab break. Think we should take a break from those? I feel like people are running through their cash pretty fast for those slab breaks. All right, let's see who's next. Nobody's next. The line is empty. Happy Saturday, guys. Are you excited for Triple Beat? I'm excited for Triple Beat. Triple beat, unfortunately, is really expensive. I was actually talking to my supplier about this issue. Oops. Let's see. Okay. So let's do a what do they call those? A medium? Let's do a medium for the triple beat box. Let's keep doing an Espeon break until I pull it. Oh. It's called triple beat, right? Wait. Yeah. Yeah? Hold on. Hold on. Oh, okay. Hold on. Triple beat. So what's going on here? There's going to be 15 spots. See what we have here? 15 spots. It's $13 a spot. And basically one person will pull a whole box of triple beat. Okay. Now I don't have triple beat on hand. You'll instead get a reserve card. So when triple beat arrives, you're going to get a box of triple beat. We've done these before. Typically we do this when a new set's coming out. We allow people to have a chance to pull a whole box of it even before we have it on the menu. So that's essentially what this is. If you're just waiting for triple beat, you might be interested in the medium. $13 a spot, 15 spots. Your odds are 1 in 15. You'll pull a whole box of triple beat. All right, let me put that up. We're gonna call that the medium, right? All right, cool, man. Let's see what you guys are saying. That's what I thought. Aaron Seals 2 times in a row. Did Aaron win twice? Aaron says I won 2 times. Wow, dude, that's crazy. Triple Beat is the brand new Pokemon card set in Japan. The starters are the focus, hence the triple name. Triple Disc Lizzie. Dude, that's wild, Aaron. Aaron, you're up, definitely. I see Richard Vidal is jumping in. Here you go, Richard. So this is for a box of triple beat. Now, of course, you guys can just wait for it to arrive on the menu and then open some, okay? You don't have to get into a box break for it. This is just for people who like taking a risk. It's less risky, I guess, to open a pack because at least you'll get something in a pack, presumably. Here's Bulbasaur. And Pikachu Playtime. That one's really cute. And it's graded 9. There we go. Richard Vidal, 4 Sneaker Bunko, and 2 Primal Clash. Yeah, let's talk about Primal Clash, guys. This set is extremely satisfying to open. I think you guys should jump in. 2 Primal Clash, Richard Vidal. I'm surprised you didn't ask chat for a number for that break. You usually do. So because it's such an important card, we do the computer. We let Google decide because it's such an important break. It's a real consequential one. And in the end, the computer really decides, huh? All right, let's see. Yeah, I guess we do the computer when it's more like scary. That one was a scary one, wasn't it? Everyone wants that Espeon. He's beautiful. 115 odds is pretty good. I pay no mind, utilize it. Here we are. So, Richard Vidal. We could do another slab break. It's, I don't know, it's weird. I don't feel like this is a slab break channel. Here it is. 1, 2, 3, 4. I feel like we're supposed to be opening booster packs. All right. 2 Primal Clash spots. Here we are. What slab break is next? Well, I don't know. I'm thinking about potentially taking a small break from them. What do you guys think? It could be a slab break channel. Here we are. We got a hollow. Dang, you got a lot of the booby cards, dude. Lots of boobies in here, Richard. Side breaks are fun, cheap, and exciting. No break. Legendary Zard. Small break. Okay, where we got? Here we are. Oh, you got a full art swimsuit girl. How about that? Here's the laying sideways unclasped bra lady. You can see a little more than you think if you zoomed in. There you go. Oh, 2 full arts in the same box. That's very curious. Oh, I was wondering if it was going to be like a signature. You never see that. That must be like a packaging mistake to have 2 full arts in the same box, because that's coming out of the same sealed box. Here we are. Ooh. Okay, sexy pink-haired girl. All right. What is this song? I like this song. Richard Vidal. Yo, that's the bra lady. That is the bra lady. Ah, here he is. The new Pokemon waifu is going for $700. Yeah, I heard she was real expensive. Oh wow, that got cut off. That song was really short. Okay, give me a minute. So, Francisco Cruz, 2 more in the Primal Clash. You got it, Francisco. I may be setting in for express grading on the Gold Arceus. Oh, very cool. 2021. How are you all feeling tonight? We got Daniel Corona. 2 spots in the triple beat. Okay, so there's this new triple beat thing. There we go, Daniel Corona. Wilbur Viato, 2 Hollow Live, 2 Azure Lane. Okay. Here we go, 2 Azure. I think what bothers me with the slab break is if the person doesn't, if they don't pull the chase card, it leaves them with very little to feel good about. So that kind of bothers me. Here we are. All right. Feeling like a dolphin, mister. Who's to blame for SVB crypto or the Fed? What? Is crypto crashing? Hold on, let me look it up. No, Bitcoin's not crashing. Bitcoin's sitting at 20,000. I wouldn't call that a crash. If it went back down to 16, I'd call it a crash. There we go. All right. Okay. Oh. Seems to be moving with the market as always. Silicon Valley Bank crashed. Yeah, I heard about that. There we go. I think everyone's talking about it because they want something to talk about. You know, they want to be like, oh my God, the economy's crashing. I'm so scared. You know what I mean? It's almost like people are excited for it. Wilbur Viato. Oh my God, did you know? There we are. Maybe it's a nice feeling seeing something that seems so rich and established fail. Please remove battle styles or just burn it. Don't like the battle styles, huh? Arthur Perez, can I get a bulk box of other TCG? All right, I'm printing you a label right now. Hold on, let me see the name again. Arturo Perez. Oops. Typing in the wrong name there. How do you go bankrupt when everyone's giving you money? Not smooth. Can we pay you to burn a box of Battle Styles? Maybe. I think we'd have to have a setup. It's officially 1 hour ahead of what you thought it was. Oh, was tonight daylight savings night or something? Do you host giveaways and ship packs to India? I've shipped to India one time. So I guess I'd have to say yes. I'm open-minded. All right. Sansane, one spot in the triple beat medium. What? Sansan. We have Mr. Sereno Villarreal. Towards my SLAB-AWAY. All right, you got it, Mr. Sereno. Clear Charizard going down to 216. Boop. Richard Vidal, my favorite number 22 for slot number 22 for Primal Clash. I'll do that for you. Richard Vidal. Can we profit by opening base set 2? Probably not. Here we are. Wow, Primal Clash making some moves tonight. It might wrap up tonight. Okay. And with that being said and done, we are out of orders. There's no orders. If you've never ordered with me before, it's pretty simple. You head over to the description of the live stream. You'll find my PayPal there. You can find Zelle and crypto there as well. And you simply make a payment toward what you want to buy. We have a menu full of booster packs you can pick between. We have a lot of exciting breaks, including the Primal Clash break. I would love to see that finish tonight because it's going to be a lot of fun. And yeah, when you place an order, we don't have a website. You literally just send money over PayPal, and I read the order out loud. Your order then goes into a bag with your name on it, your name and a date, and then you just ship out when you order a round of shipping. So we actually store your cards over here for up to 1 year. Be sure to ship within 1 year, okay? All right, let's see what we got. Mr. Sansan A. I think I already did that one. Let me try refreshing. Checks out. Spent all my money on feet picks. Oops. Roger Gray. One spot on Triple Beat. Yes, this is the Triple Beat medium. It'll give you a 1 in 15 odds of getting a whole box of Triple Beat for yourself. One pack of Star Wars 1993, Star Wars Galaxy 1. Here we are. Let me have a little sip. Maybe I'll just show off my cards tonight. We should assign 3 topics to talk about each night. Well, tell me what they are. We'll talk about them. Why not? Here we are. Is Galaxy 3 more rare than the other 2? Not necessarily. Repo time. Show us something fancy from your collection. Could probably do that all night if I wanted to. Politics and Pitbulls. See what we got here. That's a droid. The worm Yoda being chill with that light skin stare. Okay, there you go. That's for Roger Gray. The increase in population of black labels. Yeah, there's a lot of black labels. I watch black labels on the market all the time. There's just tons of them. But you know, there's a pattern to them. It's the Japanese cards. So the Japanese cards are just printed so well that a lot of them do manage to get a black label. Now, I've said before, you got to be careful with black label prices because they are a good idea. I like them. But you don't know how many cards are secretly Black Label, but they're sitting in a PSA slab. So, and that's important, because if it turns out a lot of cards are actually secretly Black Label, then the population on the Black Labels is not so rare after all. So you got guys out there waving their Black Labels around going, look at what I got. But really what they got is not that rare. It's like, yeah, a lot of people have that. But they're still a good idea. I like them. A rarity higher than Gem Mint. That's basically what I like. A card that really stands above the rest because of its extremely high quality. Do you have anime cards? If yes, then how can you recon a rare card? We have all kinds of WEISS cards. Sneaker Bunko, Rent a Girlfriend, Hololive, Azure Lane, Dragon Maid, Star Wars, which is not an anime. We got this guy here, which is Jobless Reincarnation. I'm Black Label Prejudice. Wow, really, Ricardo? Here we are. Here's Giratina. We got Magui. I ought to get a new WEISS set on the menu. I think it's about time. Here's Dialga. I have an 8.5 base set Beckett. Should I open it and send it to PSA? Maybe. Garchomp Giratina. Poliwrath. I'm telling you guys, I didn't cough all day. There was no coughing at all. Now I'm streaming and coughing. Okay. Cool. New orders. Jorge Gomez. 2 Merlin stickers. Oh yeah, the Merlin stickers. Here they are. Very nice. So these are vintage Merlin top stickers. And some of the pulls from this set can go for a lot of money. What's interesting is how cheap the actual booster packs are. And yet, if you get a good pull, like this one right here actually is pretty good. I like this Jolteon too. And you just take the time and bother to grade them. They can flip pretty hard. Got a little Jolteon. Look at that. And there's the Charizard. How much to cough directly onto my cards? I cough into my shoulder is what I do. Let's see. I'll look them up for you real fast. Music's kind of annoying. We need some good music, man. So it does look like on March 10th, this is from what he just opened. It comes from these sticker packs, okay? This sticker card, graded 10, and it sold for $900. That's March 10th, $900. All right? How about that, guys? So the Merlin sticker packs are a serious business, and they're going to get open pretty fast over time, in my opinion, as that kind of information comes out. Like, oh my God, people actually pay money for this? They go, wait a second, people like vintage Merlin? And then all of a sudden, the value of the booster packs are going to go up because people realize I can open Merlin booster packs and have all these stickers to grade. Here we are. Here we are. All right, Jorge Gomez. Aha. That's my Merlin sticker that has not been paid for. What? Here we go. 1022, huh? We need to update that. Can I ask you a question? No. Yeah, you can ask me a question. I studied the ways of the social justice warrior. If disc golf cards are very rare to come by. There we go. Caleb Ibarra, 2 Crystal Revenge. You got it, Caleb. Crystal Revenge. Made a sale today. Good job, Mikey. Here's Advanced Crystal Beast. I'm going to send Mr. a Funko Pop. I've never had one. Here we are. Here's Celine. I know PSA grades them, so I know they must be popular. There we go. Mr. Caleb. Thank you so much, Caleb. What's up, McDude? He says, my order's still in. What was your name, Caleb? Mr. McDude? So you can't ask that question without telling us who you are, because I have no way of looking it up. Louis Velez, Espeon break. Louis? The Espeon break ended. I'm sorry. Tori? No, we haven't done Tori yet. Alexander Jeremita, Realm of the Gods. Okay, where are we hiding Realm of the Gods now? We moved it. Here it is. Will you take Funko for store credit? No. I'm not buying any Funko Pops, so I'm not offering them for store credit. A YUGIOH Star Wars. Okay, YUGIOH Star Wars. Alexander Jeremita. I don't understand Funko Pop. I think I have to agree. I don't understand it, but that's okay. Other people like it, so that's just how it is. But I like Pokemon cards a lot better. I like how small and thin they are. Stackable. Mister, you have a new member. Oh, heck yeah. Welcome, new member. I might have missed it. Who was it? Here's Han Solo. All right. Alexander. Can you open one top for 200 viewers? I sure can. Thanks, guys, for joining the live stream. When we hit 200 viewers, sometimes we do something special, like open a special pack. So you guys are going to get to feast your eyes on a very special Topps pack getting opened. Just give me a minute here. Looking for Alexander Jeremita. He said he doesn't know if he has a bag. So now we're looking for him. I'm guessing it would be a newer bag. Is that what you're thinking? Oh man, this is a mess. Gotta reach so far for these, man. All right, new bag it is. Time to see that Charizard pull. If I pull a Rainbow Charizard, he'll be an extremely low pop, rare Charizard, and I would estimate his value could even be close to 4,000 if he grades 10. I think he's probably one of the coolest Charizards to collect, other than the Topps Chrome Sparkle and Techno Charizard. Jeremita. Funko Pop losing a lot of money. Look for the news. No, I know what you're talking about. They're taking a bunch of their Funko Pops and putting them in a landfill. That's because they feel that they've overprinted them. And so they want to show their customers, basically, that we're willing to destroy our own product to make sure that your product stays rare. What does that sound like? Oh, my, that sounds like my burner account idea. All right. Landfill new set. Man, I'm just trying to hold in a cough. It's so difficult. I'll take 4 Lost Abyss, new bag. All right, so here we are. Excited for this. They're doing it as a tax write-off. I'm sure it was a strategic move. So I think it's the last card in the pack that's hollow, right? So it looks like we got hollow Parasect this time. Is that right? Yes. Yes. Holographic Parasect. Here we are. Wow. So freaking clean, dude. Crazy. Okay, let's see what else we got. Diglett, Nidoqueen, Nidorina, Metapod, Zubat, Poliwag, and Poliwhirl. Okay, that was kind of a stinky pack in terms of which Pokemon we pulled. Okay, cool. Those are some great common and comments, by the way. Really, I say that every time, but it's so true. I've sold so many common and common Topps cards at this point after they finish grading. So this will have to be sent to CGC or PSA or something. And if I'm lucky, it'll grade a 10. If I'm unlucky, it'll grade 9.5 or 9 or 8. I don't think it'll go much lower than that, though. Really nice card. Guess 8 would be the worst. Jesse Salinas, 2 Astral Radiance. Oh, Jesse Salinas, you're saying the Metal Energy was yours. Okay, I gotta find it again then. Perfect. You must have seen it on screen. Kamado, nice, man. Rainbow Kamado popping out instantly. Hippopotas and a very nice looking Darkrai. That's Jesse Salinas. Here we are. Can you send a slab and a bubble mailer as a letter mail, or is the max 50 grams? What? I don't know what you're trying to say. Mister, still taking orders? We just started. Go nuts, guys. We're only 60 minutes in. All right, so we got to find your metal card. Let me check up here first, okay? So consequently, we do actually have some giveaway cards. This is a gift from Jonathan Cardenas. Okay, let's go set up the giveaway. We're gonna make it subscribers only this time. Okay, so subscriber mode is on, and now we need to set up a keyword for it. All right, I've chosen a keyword. You'll find we do that pretty often. We'll do subscriber mode. Smoochies is the keyword. Type that in, and you will be entered into the giveaway. Now, while they do that, let's go looking for that. Let's go looking for that metal card. I suspect it's over here somewhere. The metal card is Jesse's. I don't know where I put it, Jesse. Somewhere. Oh, found it. How about that, man? That was a good deal, actually. All right. So that's actually holographic. Check that out, man. Wow. Thank you, Jesse. Okay, let's determine the winner. So the winner is DA831 Reaper X. A really long name. Here, let's get this a new sleeve. Mr. DA, do you have like a bag name or anything? Yeah, I win. You sure did. 831 Reaper. Irving Morales? You got it, man. Put a big scratch through that. Thanks, man. Let's go ahead and turn subscriber mode back off. All right, cool. So Jesse Salinas he's got his card. Let's see who's next. Will Sharp. Mister, I'd like 5 Crown Zenith. Well, I'd like to give you 5 Crown Zenith. Let's grab them. Oh, but first, let's take care of Luis Velez. He's been waiting. Luis Velez, you still watching? Here it is. So he needs 4 of these guys. 2, 3, 4. All right, Lewis. Cold. You got Del Fox. Is Triple Beat on the way? It is, yes. I've been informed that it's on the way. We'll get Triple Beat as soon as it arrives. This time I ordered with 5 different suppliers, 5 of them, to try and get it back, try to get it sooner. It was more than 5, but only 5 of them are sending me a substantial amount. So Will Sharp. Oh no, this was for Luis Velez. Okay, Luis. Gotta find Luis Velez's bag now. Okay, give me a moment. New bag, says Lewis. Oh. Is stalking considered a criminal offense? It's a very serious criminal offense. Yeah, you can go to jail for a very long time. It's very similar to like a murder punishment. You go to jail for like 10 years for stalking. Oh, and just like that, I tried to write Will Sharp because my eyes saw it on the computer. There we go. We were watching a Netflix documentary on it. It was a whole series. And there's very, very serious consequences to stalking, so you shouldn't do it. There we go. There we go. It took a toll on me. There was a lot of questions. I hate to hear that. Yeah, I saw your earlier comment. That's terrible. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Cheese was hidden by Alex. How's that possible? Must be a fake cheese then. All right, Will Sharp. And shipping back to me. Okay, sounds good, Will. One of the questions is, what are your final words? Whew. That's some heavy stuff, man. My final words would probably be, Mom, get the credit card. He's got some Pokemons. No, but seriously, I don't know. Like, what can you say? Everyone's got final words. I stock Walmarts and Targets all the time for Pokemon cards. I didn't know how to ask her. Oh, man. Here's Gudra. Honestly, I should have a will at this point. Here we go, Gudra. I should have a will because I have enough stuff to give away, you know what I mean, in terms of Pokemon cards. There we go, Mew. We got Rayhan. Look at Rayhan. Bury me with my Zards. Burn the rest. All right, Girafarig. Actually, that'd be really good for you guys if the rest was burned. All right. Will Sharp. So Will with the W. You'd be down here. I work in a hospital and was a corpseman. Man. Here we are. Give me that Rayhan full art. My final word is going to be, Yo, mister, please tell me what you're printing to do. I have a question about your pricing. Johnny Rich is $7 a pack because that's the price I wanted to sell it at. So it's a pretty uncomplicated question. Here we are. All right. Mr. Will Sharp. It's the same for all my packs. Is this an international order? Let's see. Will Sharp. No. So maybe we haven't... let me go look you up in PayPal. How about that? I wouldn't be able to last a day doing that. It would be too emotionally overwhelming. Well, we were talking about that the other day with the nurses and the doctors who were dealing with the patients who were dying from COVID, because a whole bunch of people died during that time period. Speaking of which, I wonder if I have COVID. I wonder if that's why I'm coughing so much. All right, Will Sharp. Mr. Will. Here we are. Oh, we're still set to international. We don't want that. Okay, Will, I have an address that begins with 5. I've got your email. There's a guy who interviews people with VR chat. He's done a couple with corpsemen. Smaller towns, they are the funeral directors. All right, here we are. Alex is Baldwin. All right, very good. Next up. Oh, let me see. Did that match? It looks like it matched. Mr. Will's done. Let's see who's next. We have Jorge Gomez, 2 Merlin stickers. He says, they're sick. Yeah, they're very cool. There's actually a holographic Gengar in here. Imagine if you could pull one of those and get it to grade 10. I mean, I think there's some money in that card for sure. The holographic Gengar. Man. My throat feels so itchy now that I'm streaming. Like, I want to cough. Here's Alakazam, Venonat. I was a line corpsman with Marine Corps Scout Snipers. There was a push to get rid of... Oops. Didn't get to read that. Scared for you, mister. But listen to me. I didn't cough all day. The entire day, I didn't cough. I felt great. No coughing, no itchy throat. I start streaming. Lots of itchy throat, lots of coughing. Here we are. Could it be a vocal cord issue, maybe? Talking too much, maybe? Here we are. Very nice. Mr. Gomez. Here it is. Your cords are shot when you start talking. It happens. That's what I'm starting to think. I'm starting to think that maybe it's just a vocal cord issue. All right, now we have Irving Morales, 2 jobless reincarnation. Here we are. Here we are. Try chilling with my wife in this room. Let's see. Uh-huh. Ugh. That scissor cut was rough. They're really old scissors. They're the same pair of scissors I've been using since the beginning, so they're 3.5 years as well. Mr. Irving. Because he said he didn't cough until streaming. It could be talking that's doing it. Who knows? Here's Espeon Deoxys. Legendary Free Knight. Ghastly 10. Melodic 9. Aranya Perfect. That's a perfect grade on the Aranya. So, I need a card because we sold one earlier, so I need a replacement. Here's one. Okay, we sold the earlier one. What's up, Jeremy? So that's a pristine. Aaron Cereals. I've store credit. Okay, Aaron, give me a minute. You have $200 of store credit, don't you, Aaron? I think you do. Is that it? Hold on, let me look again. Aaron Cereals, were you the guy who... I think you are. I should have written it down. What am I thinking? I'm such a goof, man. I thought you were going to use it that night. It's got to be you. All right, $200. Let me write it down. What is the naughtiest slab you own? There is one naughtier than this. Okay. One live custom and shipping. Is this correct, Aaron? Aaron, you got to correct me if this is wrong, okay? So here's your live custom, though. Let's see if he gets lucky. Nope. No luck in those live customs. Those scary live customs. There we go. Mute Mister, so he gets a break. All right, guys. He just muted me for a whopping 5 minutes. I tell you what. I'll just not talk, but I'll leave all the sounds going, okay? You can unmute me for $5, by the way. All right, Aaron Cereals. Tukimon says, unmute, mister. It's a long break, man. Okay. Mister, you're too funny. Well, that's been a rule for a while. You could have always muted me for $5. This goes down to 180. There we go. There we go. Jesse Salinas, 3 Astral Radiance. I have a baggie. When is the last PSA return coming? When they release it, it's on hold. I can show you real fast. I'll show you. So they've got it on hold. And I've been told I'm in line for customer relations, whatever that means. So I'm in some kind of queue for customer relations, and they just have not emailed me. I emailed them again. All right, so let's go to view all orders. There we are. By the way, did this item actually arrive? Ah, they delivered it to the wrong address. Amazing. All right, cool. Even though my address is updated, they delivered it to the wrong address. God, PSA is so stupid, dude. All right, so here it is. This is the order right here. It says receive hold, but it wasn't on the it wasn't like on the receive part of the order when they put it on hold. It was in the last stage. It was in quality control 2. That's when they informed me that one of the cards had been crushed. So here it is. There's 132 cards in there, and we're just waiting for it to come back. So it arrived to them, yeah, 2 years ago. Look, 3/21. That was 2 years ago. How about that, guys? What a big FU on. Seriously, like 2 years? I don't know. It's just like absurd. I feel like stolen from. They've stolen the value of being able to sell those cards. 132 items. Crazy, man. I don't know what to... I can't do anything. All I can do is email them. All right. Wild. I know CGC films the whole process of when they unbox your cards. I wonder if PSA does that. They probably do. Here's Ursaring, Decidui. I know Gold Vaults do that. They record themselves unpacking your stuff. Oh, wow. Great pull, man. Starmie's a great card in this set. Have they done anything for you? I have been emailing them since October of last year about this issue. And there was a while where we did a back and forth where we argued. It wasn't really arguing, but it was like me disagreeing. And then the person just stopped responding to the emails. And I found out months later my order was on hold. And they had just flat out stopped talking to me. It didn't get resolved. And then I had to email their help center and tell them, hey, what about this order? Is it ever going to be taken care of? And the guy said, oh, yeah, that never should have taken so long to fix. And then he just stopped talking to me, too. So I talked to him again. I'm like, any update on this? And they said, yeah, you're in a queue for customer relations. Now it's, I think last week I sent another email out just asking for help, just being like, can I get help with this? When is this going to be done? You know what I mean? So it's amazing how bad it is, how long you have to wait. If I wanted to sue PSA, what type of lawyer do I need to look for? I don't know, dude. Is it a substantial amount of money? Is it even worth it? Because lawyers are expensive. I mean, I'm not saying you shouldn't sue PSA, but if it's not like $10,000, I don't know if it's worth your... Well, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, I mean, I guess you could send them a letter saying, hey, you know, we're going to sue because you got my stuff. Jesse Salinas, they'll probably win, though. Don't they have you sign a whole bunch of forms before you ship your stuff out? Jesse Salinas. They have you sign a whole bunch of crap. So when you send cards to PSA or CGC or any company, they got all these legal forms. And they're like, you agree to this. How much value on the held order? Do you remember? Oh, you know, it's probably like, I don't know. Let's say we averaged out the value of each card to be $80. So 80 times 132 is $10,000. Is that right? That's a lot, actually. Yeah, that's a lot of money. They need to send it back, man. I don't want to get into some stupid legal thing. That's just a waste of everyone's time. But I want it back. So they just need to fucking effing figure it out, man. I'm really frustrated over it. I'm frustrated at how quickly they just kind of dismiss me when they respond to my emails. They're just like, oh, yeah, we'll look into this. Ooh. You already paid, mister? Oh, that's a good question. I don't know if I don't think they've charged my account yet for it. No, I don't think they would have charged the account until the shipping process begins. So technically, no, I haven't paid for the service. But they've still got all the cards. All right, let's see who's next. Dennis Manieri, 1 Merlin, Series 1. 1 Sneaker Bunko. What's up, Dennis? How's it going, man? How much for the gold Zard? So I bought this for $2,400. Here we are. Send for metal Zard. Here we are. What do we got? Blastoise. That's the one that we just saw listed on PSA. Beautiful, man. Usually the biggest problem with grading these is that they're like off center. So like, for example, you can see top and bottom is off center here. Yeah, top and bottom on that one are off center. Those stickers have all kinds of little... So it's not easy to get a 10 with them. If you were to take 100 Gengar stickers, I wouldn't bet a lot of them grade 10. I'm so sorry, dude. That's awful. I hope you get the cards back. Thanks, man. I wanted to try just one card to test it. Yeah, it's pretty annoying, man. Why? I don't like this song that's playing. It's too, like, squeaky or something. Okay, Dennis Manieri. Thank you, Dennis. There we go. Let's go double check ZELLE. Nothing going on over there. We have Richard Richard Vidal. SLAB-AWAY the sneakered Bunko Ain. You got it. She was back over here, was she not? Okay, so this is Signature Ain. And it's a very sexy card. And I imagine somebody else will probably want the same card. Richard Vidal. I owed $5K in between several orders, and they gave me a week to pay all the orders at once, or otherwise they would keep them. I never heard of anyone getting charged all orders at once. Mr. Richie, I've had that happen. So Richie, they graded a bunch of my orders at once, and for me, I was doing middleman service, but luckily for me, I had a lot of money. So it wasn't a problem. But it was like $8,000 came out of my account because they got like 2 orders that were pretty sizable done and then 1 smaller order. So it was like $8,000 just poofed out of my account. And I was like, wow, dude, can the normal person handle this? The reason why it was significant is because the way I submitted them, 1 submission in March, 1 submission in April, 1 submission in May. So I was expecting the bill to come in 1 at a time, but they suddenly got all 3 done, and then they billed me for all 3 instantly, and it all came out of my account instantly. I'm like, well, it's a good thing I've got a lot of money laying around for that, but what about the average person? They don't got that money laying around. You'd think they would send a warning out, maybe? Hey, can we charge your account for all this? Yeah, they're pretty, but I haven't had that issue, but I imagine somebody else could if they weren't holding on to enough cash. I happen to do that. I sit on a lot of cash usually. I do that because if an opportunity arises for a special kind of purchase, I have cash for that purchase. That's smart. All right, so this is going to be March. Richard Vidal. Sneaker signature. CGC 10. 1,050. Okay, and that goes down to 1,030. There we go. Did anyone get the Gengar out of the live customs? Not yet. But I tell you what, Jen, anytime the Gengar gets pulled, I'm just going to put a new one in there, okay? I've got a couple of them. Wow, it's a nice card, man. Yeah, so I always sit on a chunk of cash in case some kind of opportunity arises. And I think that's a really clever idea when it comes to being in the card hobby. It's not a bad idea to just have cash laying around. Sometimes somebody comes to you with an emergency on their hands because they don't have cash. And then they go, oh, can you bail me out? And I say, yes, I can bail you out, but you're going to give me a very good price because I'm bailing you out. All right, let's see what we got. We got Mr. Hathim, Lost Abyss Snipe. Do you recognize giveaway? What's recognize? Mr. needs to call the phone number. Calling will get you somewhere usually. I already got emailed from them telling me they liquidated all my cards to pay themselves for their service. Seriously? So, in other words, you couldn't pay them in time for all their services because they told you to pay for a bunch of it, and then they just kept your cards and sold them? That's nuts. I didn't know PSA did that. Here we are. Oh, we got Rotom. Dude, that's crazy. Maybe that's why PSA doesn't make you pay up front. Maybe they're hoping you fail to pay because I imagine they made more money. Dude, if they really do that, they made bonkers amounts of money. I mean, I'm just thinking about it. Their cost to service your cards, it looks like it's whatever, like $18 a card from our side, but from their side, it's probably about $4 per card because That's their actual supply side cost. The $18 per card is their profit margin. And so if they are losing $4 per card from you, and then they get to keep all your cards, that's nuts. That's like a whole money-making scheme right there. I didn't even think about that. That would be a crazy amount of money to keep. Dude. All because you couldn't pay right away? I mean, there's got to be like a grace period or something. People don't just have thousands of dollars laying around typically. That's real crazy. You probably signed a paper saying that you agree to it, man. I don't think you're able to sue them for it. I guarantee you they have that in their fine print because they know that that's controversial. They know somebody would get very mad. Okay, hit them. Maybe some people never pay if the grade sucks. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair to argue. Some people never pay. I know I have a case against them. Wild. Lance Weiss, SLAB-AWAY, the Ghastly Topps Chrome. Oh, that's such a good one. I've watched that card, and it's such a beautiful card. I constantly sit on this wondering if I should even sell it because it's ghastly. New member alert. I didn't even see it. Where? I didn't get a new member alert. Okay, Lance Weiss. Spelled your name a little differently. It should be I-E. This should say SLAB-AWAY. Thanks, man. So then you say 2 Star Wars Weiss packs and a poker card. Here's the poker card. Meowth. The 2 Star Wars Weiss packs. Here they are. I donated another membership. Oh, that's why. It doesn't show me that. Oh, Darth Vader. Ever watched the old school Star Trek? Yeah, I've seen them. I haven't watched every one of them. My dad was a huge Star Trek nerd. He loved Star Trek. He liked Star Trek and computers and the internet. He was always so excited as those things came out. Okay, there we go. So how much were those Star Wars packs? I can't remember. Ah, okay, perfect. So it all adds up. Okay, so Lance Weiss, let me go grab this. I'm going to set you over here. March. Lance Weiss. Ghastly. Okay, you're good to go. When people order SLAB-AWAY, I've been filling out the information a little more, so I know exactly what's actually SLAB-AWAY. We have Justin Com, 1 live custom, 2 Abyss. Okay, Justin. Cosmog. Mr. talked to his daddy a while back. Did I? 2 lost Abyss, huh? Is your dad still alive? My dad, yeah, he's still alive. Cold. Mr. Justin, those were some cold cards. He's still selling wood? He actually runs an eBay store. I was surprised to learn that. Let me look it up. Actually, I don't remember how to look up users. There's a way to look it up. Whoa, I got a lot of messages. All right, so Aaron Searles. I seen you put Espeon with my bag, but I also won Ray last night. Just didn't want you to forget that. Also, I ordered shipping. Could you just use my store credit? So I'm a little confused, Aaron. What store credit did you have? I thought that... You're not the guy who sold me that Charizard, are you, Aaron Searles? The Rayquaza will ship out with your other orders. Yeah, I'm a little confused, man. Pros get his thing out again. So all your stuff will be combined shipped. When John gets the label, he has to go searching for all slabs under your name. So as long as it has your name on it, he'll have to include it in the shipping. So he will get the Rayquaza. But what store credit did you have? Could you remind me? All right, let's see what's next. We have Trenton Conger. He says, 1 book box of other TCG and just ship my slabs. Please, mister. I think I have 2. Thank you. Okay, give me a second. I see. So you're 2 labels. Okay. You got it, Trenton. So Trenter's ordering a box of bulk. Okay, that's for the bulk box. Very good. Now we also need a shipping for your 2 slabs. There we go. All right. All right, very good. It's going out. I wonder if TikTok stars that go to jail get their legs broken so they can't dance. What are you talking about? Okay, now we have a Mr. Miguel Vasquez. Credit toward my SLAB-AWAY. All right, sounds good. So $40. Here it is. This drops down to $340. Who's next? Mr. Sina Afshar Zadigan, 7Y Star Wars. Oops. Two, three, four, five, six. If you could interview anyone from history, who would you choose? Well, I don't know. I would say I don't have time to do an interview, and then I'd get back to my Pokemon card stream. I'd say those are all dead guys. Let's see what we got. Sleep. Sleep. All right. Mr. Sina Afshar Zadigan. That's a hollow. That's R2-D2. I'd interview one of the founding fathers and ask him what he thinks of the future. I'd be like, let me tell you about the future. Maybe I could gain some perspective on the founding of this country. Here we are. They'd be like, hell no. There's no way the founding fathers are happy with the outcome of our country at this point. There's just no way. Let's see. America basically became the tyrannical empire that they hated. A high-tax country that does a bunch of war all over the world, and yeah, I don't know, man. It's popular to hate on America, isn't it? I'm just feeding into that. You know what I mean? Yeah, I hate America, but also I conveniently live here. Here we go. Senna Afshar's out again. Alex, you run Hollywood. Oh my god. There we go. Making me think of that South Park episode. Oh, I haven't seen the new South Park. Okay, Senna. Kyle runs Hollywood. You feeling okay, Cupid Yee? There we go. I have a quick cough. All right. Omar Olvera. Hello, mister. How are you? It's been a while. Can I slab away the CGC signature bunko? Oh, it's already taken. I'm so sorry, Omar. Omar, someone snatched it. Is there something else I can get for you? Makes fun of the miserable text people have to constantly respond to. I'm a real big talker, so I never had that problem with girls. Not even slightly. I was probably the one that did a lot of texting. I got my slabs in, mister. Only took 3 days, so I'm definitely going to order more. Oh, nice, man. So, Mar, I'm sorry the signature has been taken. Maybe there is a new slab you can find that you enjoy. Do I have any cool slabs waiting to be priced up down here? Let's see. I always have something, guys. That's the truth. Pupitar, Jumpluff. Oh, cool. Some Rocket Returns, a Victory Bell from Aquapolis. Oh, my dear God, that looks good. Charmander 9, Charmeleon 9. There's a Tyranitar. Oh, man. Brock's Rhydon 10, Psyduck. Minwoo. How many packs are left in that Hololive open box? I can't do that, okay? We don't count packs like that. And we also have multiple boxes open. So you may not know if I'm pulling from one box or the other when you're ordering. There we go. We need AOC to be president. Here's a Minwoo from Opus 1. I'm trying to buy them all, but don't want to overshoot. The problem is you're not allowed to know exactly how many packs are in a box because what you're trying to do is snipe the hit and nothing more than the hit. And so that's a form of searching. We actually are supposed to make that difficult to do. We don't want searching to be the primary form of purchasing cards. So here's a great example. So here are 3 boxes of Violet. Violet's a set a lot of people are trying to search. So there's actually 3 open boxes of Violet. You don't know which box I'm pulling from. I just pull randomly, but I don't pull from the same box each time. So you just don't know when the hit's going to come out, neither do I. But the point is, we don't like searching. Searching's no fun. Searching's fun for somebody who is trying to pull a hit and leave the cold packs for everyone else. And that's fine. I mean, you can try to do that. It's just not going to be super easy. Here we are. I'm not going to make it super easy. All right, let's see. Y'all can't snipe fair and square like me. That's why. What? Beautiful. Lost Thunder Hyper Rare Tyranitar. Love this card. I sent for CGC Tops the Proposition. Yeah, so we made that one real cheap. Congratulations, man. Tyranitar, man. Look at that. Let's get a 9 up on the table. How about this Psyduck 9 from Rocket Returns? He's real cute. Okay, so there's none of these available. Here we are. So mine's available, though. How many spots left on Primal? So, Mar, I'm trying to put out some cool cards for you. Here's an Aquapolis Victory Bell. At the end of the day, Mr. doesn't care who gets the hit, but what he does not want to get stuck with cold boxes. No, that's not true at all. I never get stuck with cold boxes. That's never been an issue for me, ever. But we try to keep it fair. I know some people become very experienced in quote-unquote searching, so I just try to make it more random, that's all. And I think that makes it more fun for all customers. You know, if you have somebody who's really knowledgeable about trying to search a box versus somebody who's not, the person who's not knowledgeable is always going to get hosed because of his lack of knowledge. So that's it. That's the only purpose of it. And that's it. You know, I make the same amount of money at the end of the day. The packs will always sell. I'm about to sell out of Violet. I'm almost done with Violet. So it makes no difference to me. But I don't like the people who aren't as knowledgeable to get hosed. That's all. All right. Mr. Victory Bell. Yeah, I guarantee you the boxes always sell out. So, this is going to be... Are there none for sale, really? So I don't think there's any of these for sale. Oh, wait, here we go. There's one for $1,000. Let me check. Okay, looks like there's just one of these for $1,000. Is that right? Yeah, there's just one English one. Okay. You ever open any One Piece packs? We opened a lot of One Piece packs. I can't decide whether I want to restock them. There we go. Beautiful card. Victory Bell, huh? Nice. Okay. I remember when live customs were easier to count. Yeah, they were in the past, weren't they? And what would happen? Some new guy would come in, he'd buy a couple live customs, and then the experienced guys would come in, and then they would start to buy live customs, but only before, only after somebody who didn't know what they were doing bought the first packs. That was a big problem, and I'd really, again, I think it's an unfair scenario for that to occur. It's unfair for somebody who doesn't understand what's going on. Jesse Salinas, 1 plasma spot. 1 plasma spot. Oh, I think you mean Primal Clash? Is that what you mean? I think he means Primal Clash. Primal Clash is close, everybody. We can finish this tonight. There we go. And by the way, you know, counting live customs didn't actually work very well for the people that tried to do it. There were some people who really tried. I think, if I recall, Eric Lovato was one. And then Joey Barton was another one. Joey Barton. Then there was a guy who bought a ton for a short while and he disappeared. And there were there were probably a few more. But they would actually lose in the long run if they were just trying to count. That's because you just couldn't predict when it was going to come out. I mean, you had an idea, but it didn't truly work. You couldn't just, like, snatch the hit. Here we are. Dave Charmander. What happened with Dave Charmander? He, like, got in a pissy fight with me on Discord. Here we are. Jesse Salinas. Luxio Luxray. Hey, that's pretty cool. Ooh. Okay, Jesse. Here we are. What happened to Bob? Bob? I don't even remember Bob. All right. Christine Andrews, 2Y Star Wars. Okay, Christine. Silly mister. Hey! Who you calling silly? Watch your mouth. All right, here we are. That Dark Artillery could just go in the live customs. He'd actually be a fantastic pull over there. We don't have enough super expensive pulls like that in there. We might need to throw one in. Love from Brazil. How's it going? Ah, that's a holographic pull. Okay, cool. That's for Christine Andrews. Christine says she has a bag. A lot of Americans will be going to Mexico during the summer. Shame, shame. It's like a special night when Nogla shows up. I love those streams. Oh, yeah, Nogla, he's been very generous. Okay, Christine. CS Man is everything I wish I could be. All this time later he has talked about. Did the time just change? Oh, shoot. It says it's 3 a.m. now, guys. Holy cow. Crazy. We just lost an hour, huh? Boy, that's really stupid. Justin Com. Okay, Justin. So, if we move the hour forward, what does that actually do? Does that give us more nighttime or more daytime? Yeah, it gives us more nighttime. No, wait. Oh, no, it does give us more daytime, right? Oh, I'm confused. All right, Justin Com, 2 live. Here goes. 1, 2. Oh, there we go. Just in calm. Should we do away with daylight savings? Hell yeah. 51 trap. You got traps, man. I'm looking for it. We got so many cool slabs in here. Holy. Live customs are loading. Where is it? 51 trap. Oh, it's this one. I thought it was a different card. I thought it was Team Rocket Trap. That is Trapped Charizard, number 51. So, check that out, man. Super cool. And so difficult to get a pristine on a square cut card. So that's really a nice grade. How about that? That should do you pretty good, Mr. Justin. I would say that card's worth probably at least 100. If not, maybe like 80, but I mean, it's a Charizard card, it's a vintage card, very hard to grade, and it got a pristine 10, not a PSA 10. There we go. Octavio Melendres, 3-dimensional. You ready? 3-dimensionals. 1 slime. Last of Us episode, 45 minutes, last one. Here we are. What do you mean by last one? You mean the series is over? Or the end of the season? House Alliances, Windy City Gaming. Pretty short, actually. There we go. My wife was telling me she likes the dynamic between the guy and the girl, the main characters, but that's because it's kind of like a daddy fetish. I was like, oh my God. Here we are. Finally selling Digimon. What changed your mind? Well, we've been selling Digimon for a while now. All right, what we got? If she paint herself green. Here we go. Oh. Aha. All right. Octavio Melendres. Up here. Very nice. Justin Rich, 5 Azure Lane. 1, 2. Okay. Another Siggy tonight? We'll see. One, two, three. Oh. Oops. Sing first, mister? I'm scared to. I'm scared he'll trigger the cough more. Oh. Here's a hollow. Your booty buns are glistening. I just don't know the lyrics to this one. Just sold my vehicle. Let's do a base set break. Oh, sounds good, man. Aha. Hello. She's got her feet on the screen. And hollow. Justin Rich. You've got this fully adult girl If you didn't see it, what makes this card sexy is she's got some cheekage underneath. Damn, that's some cheekage, man. These guys are so subtle. Would you be cool if you did veteran discounts? All right, half off. That's too complicated for me, man. Veteran discounts are too complicated. I appreciate your service, though. I do. Here we are. I think there's all kinds of complications of that, like having to verify who's who. Here we are. Justin Rich. Aaron Searles. My store credit is in SLAB-AWAY. First person on list. I didn't receive the normal email once you print shipping label. Just checking. Yeah, so the label did get the label did get printed, so you're good on the label. Oh, okay. Sorry about that, Aaron Searles. Okay, let me throw this away. A little confusion there. Somebody sold me a Charizard, and I didn't write down their store credit like a dummy. There we are. Thank you, Aaron, for sorting that out for me. There we go. I'm a veteran. I can help you verify. I don't want the extra work. I honestly don't. It's like telling me to do extra work so I can sell my cards for less money. It's like unappealing. All right, Aaron. Aaron. So here we are. You got your store credit. 50. Matthew White. Give me a minute. Matthew White says, 8 tops the proposition Giovanni. Here we are. Mr. needs a note from your commanding officer and 6 forms of ID. Here we are. The proposition. Nope, you're not Mr., and that's all that matters. We need your dog tags. Oops. Strep throat. There we go. I've been eating too much ass lately. That's the problem. Jeff Leon, 2 violets. You got it, Jeff. Do you have a strep throat? I don't know. Does a strep throat cause you to cough, though? Oh my gosh, is that a Psyduck? This is a Rocket Return Psyduck 9. They're actually pretty rare. He is so cute. Here we are. Sleep. Okay, Jeff. Oh, the doggy. I like this one. I'ma snipe it, says St. Louis. St. Louis, Missouri killer. All right, here we are. There we go. Next up, we've got Jennifer Yap, 2 Primal. Oh, Primal's getting close, guys. We could finish this Primal tonight. All right. Let's go check sale real fast. We have Joseph Albrecht. Pay off my SLAB-AWAY and apply the rest to another SLAB-AWAY, the Japanese Rocket Slab. That's it. I'm out of Rocket Slabs. The Japanese Rocket Slab. I think you mean Booster Pack Slab, right? All right, let me go take a look into this, Joseph. There it is. You had Charmander Poker. There were $45 left on your Charmander Poker. I'll be right back. All right, beautiful card. You guys want to see what he got here? This is so neat. Wow. So cool. Ace of Clubs. Charmander from Green Deck. Wow, man. So cool. So now we're going to say March. Rocket, Japanese, booster, 400. So, let me think about this for a second. Apply the rest to the other, so $55 get applied. That means $30 off of the price, right? Okay, so Joseph Albrecht. Let's fix that L. There you go, that looks normal now. This goes down to $370. Now let me go grab it. I'll show you guys what he just slabbed away. It's really cool. This right here, that's what he slabbed away. And now I'm out of these, so I'm going to go remove it from the Booster Slabs channel. Oh, wow, I need to update that Booster Slabs channel sometime. Imagine Dark Charizard's inside. He actually could be. Yeah, he actually could be. That's because there's always a holographic in those rocket packs. Okay. Team Rocket disbanded in the newest anime episode? You know what? I think that's the right move because Ash's journey ended too, right? So they kind of go hand in hand in my opinion. Okay, let's see. Eric Lopez, I have a bag, 2 Lost Abyss. Okay, Eric. It's the Espeon slab break done. Yes, sir. Aaron Searles was the winner. There we go. What will happen to Jesse and James? Will they finally get married? Yeah, so they get married in the anime series, don't they? The manga, I mean. They might get back together. Here we are. Okay, Eric Lopez with an E. Here he is. In the manga, they get married and have a child. I think that would be really cute. We're done with the ZELLE orders. Here's Joseph Adelizi. 2 for Primal, Joseph Richard Adelizi. Jesse's the first waifu. Fight me in the comments. What? All right. Joseph Adelizi. There we are. Huh? Jeff Leon says 1 scarlet, 1 violet. Okay, 1 scarlet, 1 violet. Triple B will be a dangerous set to watch. Either it ends up dud with prices crashing real hard or it keeps the stocks. Man, all I know is that it's costing me a lot to stock it. Okay, that's cold. And a hollow. So, Jeff Leon. Is Triple B going to be the one with the new Dark Charizard? Misty was always PP blocking Brock. Yeah, come on, Misty, get a life. Misty is why, and her sisters are why I simp for damaged girls with multicolored hair. Simping for anyone in 2023? Gloom. Lucario C. Stealing Pokemon. Come on, we need help. Oh, Pikachu. And Melodic 10. Fancy Melodic, man. Okay. Someone snagged it already. Poor Brock. Poor Brock. Brock's girth. He never got any, says Pokey Matt. Poor Brock. Brock always kept trying. Brock is into older women, but that Professor Ivy scarred him. I think it would have been funny to watch Brock get married. Like a woman who could, like, handle him or something. I don't know how to describe it. All right, let's see. We have Jeff Leon. He says, let's go again. 1 violet, 1 scarlet. Okay. Did they ever say what happens with Brock and Ivy? We need a Brock simping emoji. He had some good matchups. That one Pokemon breeder was perfect for him. There we go. Capsicum. Up. And a tree. Just put it in order, says Kevin. I saw that. We need to go take care of that. There's actually, like, basically no wait time right now, guys. Did you know that? We have a very short line. There we go. Brock rhymes with frog. Mister, have you played any good games lately? Sadly, no. They need to make some good games. Okay, Mr. Young, he says 10 Fusion Strikes. You got it. You might be getting us a new box of Fusion Strike here. All right, new box. What time do you do lives? Every single night. Pretty late. Like right now. All right, I'll be right back. I got to get a new box. Can't even reach the new box because it's too far away. How do I get over there? Excuse me, guys. Still coughing. All right. You live in the U.S. also, right? Yep, I sure do. I sure do. So for me right now, it's 3:30 a.m. I'm from Minnesota. Oh, very cool, man. That's Minnesota, right? Did I do that wrong? That's not like Montana, is it? Wait, did he say MI? Oh, no, he said MN. There we go. Ooh. Let's see what you got. Snip. Guess where I'm from, says Blake. From the Lonely Mountain. I put an order in a while ago for Kyle Vale. Did I miss it? Have we done a Kyle Vale, guys? I don't think we've done a Kyle Vale. I have to go looking for that. How did you send it? PayPal? Maybe it's pending. What exactly is Jobless Reincarnation? It's an anime. And I guess it's a popular anime with some sexy characters in it. PayPal? Okay. Kyle Vale. Christian Garcia says, did my order ever go through? Oh, Christian Vale saying his order might not have been done. Interesting. Okay, put that there. Sometimes, on an occasion, the emails don't work. So we might need to look into that, make sure. There we go. Frisian. Clam Pearl. I'm waiting 5 hours. Here's Beware. Oh, wow. This is a really rough round so far. Oh, man. I'm sorry, Mr. Zhang. This is a really tough round. I've been waiting all my life to open cards. All right, Mr. Kevin. That's pretty rough. You want a little bonus card? What do you pull? You got a Jigglypuff Old Maid. And I gotta get more of those poker cards. Here we are. Okay, you got this bird guy. Those are bonus. Boop. So let's go look at the PayPal orders that we have not opened. Birdie Sweet and Tris Yap are the only other orders that I see. So let's go log into PayPal and see if there were some orders that were missed. Yeah, right now there's only a queue of 2 people in PayPal. Okay, we're jumping over here. No problem, Mr. Kevin. Here's a Kyle Vale. I have a small bag, 2 Primal Clash, 10 one-piece Japanese Paramount War, 5 Crown Zenith. That's a really large order. Huh. I forgot I don't have a bag. Sorry, says Rubbish Definition Gaming. Is that Kyle Vale talking to me? So I don't see Kyle Vale on here, so this order was never done. Whoa. I don't know why, man. Well, you made it in. There we go. 10 one-piece Paramount War, 5 Crown Zenith. This is a large order. 1, 2, 3, 4. Where did Paramount War go? Oh, it's over here. I'm the other guy, and I got the Radiant Gardevoir. I have a bag. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Normally we count this. Let's make it free this time. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we got 7. I'll never be collecting Poncho Pikachus. I think they're very ugly. I'm surprised they go for so much. All right, now I know I have a lot of that Paramount War. I got 2 sealed cases of it, in fact. The question is, where is it sitting right now? Give me a second here. I gotta locate some more of it. So it might be time for me to get a fresh case of it. Yes, so you'll need to give me a moment. I'm getting a fresh case of Paramount War, but it's really far away. All right, I'm back. Let me get my box cutter. So this is a freshly sealed case of Paramount War getting opened. Back then I ordered 3 cases of it because I thought I'd need 3 cases. Whew. Turned out I did not need 3 cases of it. Dude, we got a giant house. Did I mention that? Holy cow. Our house is so large now. Feels like I'm walking through a Walmart. All right, here it all is. Good to go. Mister has a map on the wall. You are here. Never lived in a house this big in my whole life. Here we are. Always lived in a small house for as long as I can remember. Sleep. Poncho Pikachu. That card is so ugly. I don't like any of them. Here goes. Oh, right away you got this guy. Punching. Boop. Here we are. Mario Pikachu cards. They're all right looking. Thinking in the perspective of the galaxy, we are barely a speck. That's right. We are just like literally dust in the wind, right? We are barely a speck. It's kind of scary if you think about it too much. All our abstract items like cards and money, it's all meaningless to the greater like galaxy, you know what I mean? We like contend our whole lives with just collecting little pieces of paper, and there's a whole galaxy out there. But if you think about that too long, it'll make you feel bad. So don't think about it. Enjoy your card collecting. Here we are. All right, there you go. That's 10 packs. Paramount War. We got a fresh case of it open. Maybe some sexy cards in there. I don't know. How about this Crown Zenith, though? So for Kyle Vale. The Mario Pikachus are excellent. Insane combo with IPs. Definitely someone. Yeah, but I feel like they're overhyped, basically. Hold on, let me have a cough real fast. I feel like they're overhyped, dude. Like, so Pikachu's dressed up as Mario. It's like, I'm not going to spend $5,000 on that. That's stupid. Deoxys. All right, I like this Deoxys. Beautiful, man. Honestly, the picture is just kind of cartoonish. It doesn't look that good to me. Here's Corphish. It's not a card that I would put on display. It just doesn't look good enough. It doesn't give me any Pokemon nostalgia, but it also doesn't give me any like, whoa, this is a crazy good artwork. You know, like the Rayquaza VMAX gives me that feeling. Some of these alternative arts from Sword and Shield era give me that feeling. Mario and Luigi Pikachu is just like, well, look, Mario's in a Pikachu outfit. You know what I mean? It's like, it's kind of dumb. And then I see how much people pay for that, and I go, oh, God. Why would anyone spend so much money on something like that? I'm offended. There's Kenny. Kevin. Hater alert. You believe in aliens? No. Cash grabs that people fall for. It's supposed to be a cartoon, though. I just think it looks bad. That's my personal opinion. You guys don't have to agree with me. I can easily afford those Pikachus. They're not, you know, in comparison to other cards in my collection, they're not like the most expensive thing ever. So I can easily afford them. I just never buy them because I actually think they're ugly. So I just go for cards that I think look better. Kyle Vale. There you go, Kyle. Thank you so much, man. Okay. We have Christian Garcia. 5 Violet packs, 5 Azure Lane. I have a bag. Christian Garcia. Mr. Christian Garcia. Sell him for a profit. Ooh, what is this music, man? I don't like this song. It's like too squeaky. So, Christian Garcia says he has a bag. Here it is. Let's take care of this order. Christian Garcia. 5 Violet, 5 Scarlet. There we go. It's just the amount of money being asked on them is so silly. I'd rather buy $5,000 of like vintage Nintendo Topps booster packs. You know what I mean? Can I see the jobless reincarnation packs before you open them to make sure it's the correct set? Okay, there you go. All right, Christian Garcia. Welcome back, man. You've been hanging around for a long time. I appreciate it. Let's see what you got. Christian Garcia, that's wrong. Oh, 5 Azure Lane, not 5 Scarlet. Oops. Why did I think it was going to be 5 and 5? I guess it's because in my mind they're like a pair. So we don't know what's in there, but you got these 5. Let me get the 5 Azure Lanes. He tells me just as I cut it. You did your best. I'm sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Is chill, not looking forward to daylight savings. How many life forms close or halfway to being considered tier 1 species and are observable? As far as I care, none, because none have reached out to us even slightly. We have not seen any. When they actually exist, when we have evidence of them, I will care. Then I'll say, oh yeah, there's aliens. Until then, I do not care. People get all hyped up over something that basically doesn't exist. Here we are. I think it's because people like to think about possibilities, you know, like, oh man, think of the possibilities out there. Yeah, maybe. Here we are. What do we got? That's a hollow. That's a hollow. People get really excited over aliens. I think when I was younger, I got more excited over them. You know what I mean? I think as I get older, they're just kind of like, they're in the group of like demons and angels and ghosts and, you know what I mean? They're in that category. But when I was younger, it was like maybe more exciting to talk about the possibility that there are aliens out there. Here we are. I'm clapping alien cheeks when they visit. Mister, we live in a floating planet in endless galaxies. You don't think there's aliens? Yep, that's right. I'm tired of being told we live in an endless planet with endless possibilities. There could, you know, there could be aliens in the galaxy. I'm tired of that like mindset. It's like it gets kind of tiring basically being told there could be aliens out there. It's like, all right. I get tired of that mindset. It's like, oh man, here's the bonnet. It's like Santa or God. It could be fake. Now I'm worried about when I can put the next meal on the table. Aliens and politics. What? Here we are. When we see aliens, I'll get hyped for them, okay? I think it's the undeserved hype and attention thinking about it. That's what it is. So I've already done the undeserved hype and attention for aliens. My brain's all kind of worn out from that. And so now it's like, all right, well, show me the aliens before we get excited this time. You know what I mean? Let's actually see some aliens and then I'll get excited this time. Because I already got excited last time. There we go. We got some Scarlet packs up on the table. We don't know what's in them. What if aliens aren't green? What if they're purple? Scientists go back and forth on the probability that they exist. Yeah, it's like, I'm not saying they don't. I don't care. You know what I mean? Like, I'm tired of getting excited for them. Okay, cool. Let's get back to that list, huh? So we are on Birdie Sweet. 1 Primal Clash. Birdie Sweet. One Primal Clash, 2 Pokemon Go Japanese. Okay. There's that. And here's this. In my opinion, aliens live amongst us. I've got a bag too. Birdie Sweet does? Thanks, Birdie. Sleep. All right. What do we got here? Gallisopod. They would have alien animals, too. Here's the bird Articuno. You know, there's things that are still exciting about the Earth that we could work on, you know? I don't think we've been to the center of the Earth yet, have we? Humans have never been to the center of the Earth. Let's work on something like that. I'm kind of tired of space and aliens and all that. Well, that's a yikes. That's 2 hollows. I want to know it's in the center of the Earth. It's too hot, mister. You can't. We know it's down there. I don't care if it's too hot. I want to go. Explore the whole ocean. Yeah, I feel like we got stuff to explore on this planet. You think humans are the only life force in the entire universe? I don't know, maybe. As far as I'm concerned, in the practical sense, we are. In the practical sense, we're the only life forms. When we get a little radio signal out from the middle of nowhere saying, oh, there's life forms out here, then I'll get all hyped up. I'll be like, oh my God, there's aliens out there. Or when we send a signal and they get it and then they send it back or whatever. But, you know, we've looked, by the way. They've looked for aliens. They're not finding aliens. And it's starting to look like if they exist, they're so far away, we're never going to visit them. Unless we have some gigantic leap in technology that lets us travel faster than the speed of light. All right, there we go. Birdie Sweet. Tris Yap, Team Rocket returns. Psyduck. All right. Where'd that Psyduck go? Here it is. Beautiful. For Jennifer? Oh, that's so sweet. They recently found that there is a 400-mile-wide metallic ball at the center of the Earth. This just happened in February. Here we are. Tris is lurking. Do you know that we are all able to look at the past? The image of the stars projected into our eyes are years ago. Did you get the ZELLE order? I'm sure I did. We're just doing the orders in order. That's Piasu. Let me just go see what you're talking about, Piasu. Yes, I see 2 orders in here. One for Chandelier and one for Mr. Kevin Zhang. But we're going to do these first, okay? Because these are older orders. Jeff says 2 Scarlet, 2 Violet. You got it, man. Well, that's going to help us deal with these 2 guys. Cold. Oh, you got the Smoliv. Imagine if aliens came and told us how to cure cancer. Oh, man, that'd be nice, huh? Cold. The deepest anyone dug, like 1 or 2 miles. All right, we grab this over here. Russia dug the hole to hell. What actually happens as we get closer to the center? Like, does the rock just get too hot, or like the ground gets too hot at some point? Omar Olvera. Okay, so Omar has a request with his store credit. How's it going, man? Thank you, Omar. So 3 sneaker bunkos. Is there treasure on Oak Island, or is it a scam? 1 ghost from the past. I wish Ghost from the Past didn't have these giant boxes. 2 people died on Oak Island. Can't believe it's already 4. I'm supposed to wrap up right now, but it's like a daylight savings day. Guess I should have started an hour earlier. I didn't know. All right, here we are. You don't have to believe in aliens. It's not like a religious thing, guys. It's not like you're going to get sent to hell for not believing in aliens. Here we are. You weren't a believer? Shun the non-believer. Okay, okay, okay. No hollow in there. No, no ghost rare, I mean. Sorry. Little naughty card on that one. I'm an alien. Here we are. Here we are. I'm an illegal alien. Here we are. To the Native Americans, we weren't illegal aliens. Do you think we will ever colonize Mars? Maybe deep in the future. Deep, deep, deep in the future. I don't think it's happening within our lifetimes. No way. Too complicated, too expensive. We can't even feed and help the poor. How are we supposed to? We haven't cured cancer. Putin's going to do a nuclear war. Our banks are shutting down because we don't got enough money. And there's starving people who are shooting up drugs in the streets. And we got money to go colonize Mars? No, that's some rich guy's idea. There's actual problems to solve. And we don't solve them. That's some rich guy's idea. He's like, let's go to Mars now. Omar Olvera. It's a bad idea, in my opinion. We don't have money for that. We have a perfectly good planet right here that needs taking care of. It's exciting to go somewhere new. You know, it's a pity that the people in the past got to do all the exploring and we don't, but that's just how it is now. We didn't even colonize Antarctica yet. Yeah, there's stuff to do here on planet Earth, but we spend all the money on rockets to go to space because we're so interested in it. But it's like, dude, there are really people starving in some countries. There's people who, you know, they have like 15 kids in Africa because they have no family planning. They have no access to education, no access to jobs. And then you got people over here and everyone's dying from obesity and heart disease and cancer. And that's unsolved. There's actual problems to solve that are greater, in my opinion, than going to freaking Mars. Here we are. I just think that it's exciting for somebody who's like, here's what I think happens. I think when you're a billionaire, you can buy anything on Earth. You can buy anything on Earth when you're a billionaire. There's very little you can't buy. So you buy all the stuff, you experience everything life can offer, and then you sit there going, now what? I want something that money can't buy. And so that might look like going to space. You know, that's why Jeff Bezos wants to go to space. It's something billionaires can't normally buy, so they spend their money on that. So, and that's cool. And, you know, if it's supplying jobs and making money, that's cool. But it's just like, I don't really consider it like this more noble thing than solving the issue of poverty, solving the issue of, you know, medical diseases and medical costs. It's not more noble than that. Yeah, but we're going to reach for the stars. They always talk like that. It's so stupid. It doesn't work on me. Here's Lance Weiss, 1 NFL absolute pack. You got it. It's like religious talk. My ears can hear it. It's like religious speak. If they are not sticky, then $100 each, Tom. All right, let's see what we got. All right. Stubborn old people prevent progress. I think it's a little more complicated than just... I think there are stubborn old people preventing progress, but I think it's also just... It requires sacrifice. It requires altruism, cooperation. All these things humans are terrible at to actually solve real problems. What we're really good at is getting really egotistical and really greedy. That's what humans are actually very good at. We do that very well. It's like natural for us. Let's see what we got. Greed is natural. And fear and all the bad things come very easy for humans. The more difficult things are like finding a way to get along with each other. That's really hard. Humans are not good at that. I'm not good at that. I don't get along with people. Let's see. Pukemon. How could Mr. Beast do that? Should have, should have been mine. All right. So, one Pokemon. Pokemon. Gotta gross them out. Did you guys know this is on the menu? You can buy Pokemons. Okay. All right, what we got? Beep. I don't agree. We need to expand as a human race to reach out to the universe. Yeah, let's do that afterwards, though. Right? Like, a lot of the problems in the universe occur like a billion years from now, or whatever, 300 million years from now. Why don't we solve issues like the fact that we die, we have such short lives? Why don't we figure that out first? That's a bigger, more nobler quest than going to the freaking Mars or whatever, so that you can get radiated on Mars and grow potatoes like Matt Damon in a movie. You know what I mean? All right, here we are. Think of how many billions of dollars of government subsidies are we going to give to like NASA and Elon Musk so he can put some rocket on Mars and be like, I did it. You know what I mean? It's an ego thing. It's not realistic. They've already talked about it like a lot. You go all the way out to Mars. It's going to cost so much to colonize a planet that's not really well suited for life. And it makes you appreciate how extremely well suited life is on Earth, or how well Earth is well suited for life, I should say. And so we're going to spend all this money to barely make it on Mars. And we got all these problems on a planet that's actually worth living on. I think it's just because we're bored of Earth. And Elon Musk wants to have his name in the history books. It's just like that, basically. We're dying already from overpopulation. Here's halitosis. Well, the Japanese government's complaining of... Oh, you got an actual poll. Look at this, Lance. So this is a stamped Pokemon. Look at that. Ooh. Mister, what are your thoughts on Greenback Topsun? I could never get into them. I don't know why. They were just not that exciting. I like the Pocket Monster collection because it has really unique artworks, right? So, like, there's like the Cardos Prism Hollows with the Game Boy artworks on the back. That's why I like those. The Game Boy artworks are on the back. Then there's the Cardos Pocket Monster collection, and those are original Ken Sugimori artworks that depict the Pokemon using abilities. You just never see those artworks anywhere else. So there's real reasons to go after the Cardos stuff. But then the Topsun is like the most basic image of the Pokemon. It's not holographic. There's like 20 variations. And they're already so expensive because one guy has already collected them all. And so I rank their sort of like the satisfaction of collecting them is kind of on the low side. And the price is kind of on the high side. That's why you don't see me dabbling in Topsun. I've thought about it and I've researched them. Here's Jigglypuff. Like, what the hell are you going to do on Mars? Watch the dust? Yeah, there's nothing on Mars. So you're going to live inside of your artificial environment and try to grow potatoes or something. That's cool. I mean, it's exploring. You'll get to be in the history books. That's what everyone wants, by the way. Ooh, look at this. Destroyer Millum. Everyone wants their names written into a history book. That's why they're dying to sign up to be the first people to go to Mars for Elon Musk. That Elon Musk will be in the history books. You'll be in the history books. You can all jerk off because you're in the history books. But realistically, you're going to ask the government for help too, right? The United States government. You're going to say, hey, you should help us so we could put that the United States was the first one, you know? So they're going to go to the United States government, and then your tax money and my tax money that we put together from working hard will just go for them for their vanity project to go to Mars to do what? Go there and say that you went there. It's not suited for life. They already talk about how unless you're in your suit or your special environment, you're going to get instant cancer from the radiation that occurs on the surface of that planet. It's not suited for life. That's why there's nothing growing over there. But, you know, it's more than that. A lot of people bought into Mr. Elon Musk's idea that, well, we have to be space travelers because the sun's going to explode. Well, what do you think's going to happen to Mars if the sun explodes? You think Mars is just going to make it because the sun went bad, but, oh, don't worry, we were on Mars? Now, I get the argument for like an asteroid striking the Earth. That's a better argument. But you don't have to be on Mars. You could just be in like a gigantic space station that's not on Earth. And then the humans on the space station can repopulate. It could be like a floating sperm bank. I don't care. But you don't have to colonize Mars to survive an asteroid hitting the Earth. You know what I mean? Here we are. I don't know. All that stuff is way in the future in my mind. I think it would be better to work on a project where we defeat asteroids that could strike us. So like maybe a spaceship that can shoot up, blow up asteroids, right? So that'd make a lot of sense to me. If we or like a net or something like that, like a net we can launch through space that changes the direction of the asteroid, all kinds of stuff, right? So a solution to an asteroid makes sense. Colonizing Mars, I find that that's a vanity project for billionaire Elon Musk, the richest man in the world. And I think he's more concerned about, you know, making a name for himself at this point. He doesn't care about you and me, the little people. We're like the slaves who build the pyramids of Egypt for him so that people can talk about his pyramids of Egypt. He's very used to that at this point in life. That's the way, in general, that's the way the elite look at the common people. The issues that we encounter as human species consist of ideologies, not widespread adopted. Mars isn't the argument here. Rare materials are from the moon and in stationary objects. Well, you could talk about mining the moon and mining Mars, but that doesn't require colonization. You just send out a little rover and the rover flies itself back. Here we are. That reminds me, my wife has stopped believing that we landed on the moon. She doesn't believe it anymore. Joseph Albrecht says, can you put my Joey bag into my Joseph bag? I probably could. 2 jobless reincarnations and 1 scarlet. You got it, man. Here we are. I think it's more of an obsession that will never happen. Well, my obsession is with the government not giving Elon Musk a bunch of my taxpayer dollars to go do this when there's real problems to work on. All right, what we got? The thing is, rich people are always asking the government for money. Hey, we're doing this important thing. You should give us money for it. Here we go. What we got? That's a holographic. Okay, and that's a holographic. She doesn't believe in the moon landing. You know what made her stop believing? She stopped believing when she started asking herself, how the F did they launch back off of the moon? She doesn't understand how the spaceship managed to launch back off of the moon and then make it back into Earth's orbit. That's where she drew the line. She's like, I just don't believe it. She's like, you're telling me they launched a spaceship from Earth and landed on the moon successfully. It didn't explode on impact. And then it then launched itself back off the moon and back toward Earth for a getting into the Earth's atmosphere. And she's like, I don't believe that. Joseph Albrecht. So you're saying you got 2 bags, huh? Dude, my cough gets worse when I'm in here talking to you guys. It really does. Gotta be like a vocal cord problem, maybe. That is a good question. Think about it. So, Elon Musk does all this work to make it so that a spaceship can safely land back on Earth. It's this super complicated project, but we somehow sent a rocket that already did that. It did it on the moon. So the moon's this moving target, and we shot a rocket toward it, and that rocket landed on the moon in a way so that it could relaunch back off of the moon. Joey Barton, Jonathan Morris, Jonathan, John, Johnny. We have been studying aeronautics since the 40s. There's so much literature on how they went to the moon and came back. Just read. Here we are. Well, I'm not completely convinced like she is. She's convinced they didn't go. And she did get into it. She started reading it all. She was really fascinated by the people who deny that we did it and that it was actually filmed so that we wouldn't have to spend the money on it, but it would make it look like we did it. People are really smart. Was there not a guy that won after the astronaut Neil and everyone and claimed that they did not do it and swear on the Bible? Mister, he is developing reusable rockets. They literally fell to the Earth. Here we go. Joseph Albrecht. So, Joey Albrecht, huh? I don't see a Joey Albrecht bag in those two boxes. Maybe it's in here, huh? Oh, could it be this one? Bag number 2. All right. It's a small, small bag. There we go. I don't necessarily agree with her on the subject. I'm open-minded. But she did a bunch of reading on it. And she got really into it at some point. And then she's like, I don't really believe it anymore. Okay. Next up, we got Justin Com 1 Celebrations. Here we are. Swearing in the Bible about going to space, how ironic. If Disney invaded Mars, Chris Pratt would have a Walkman. What? Here goes. Surfing Pikachu. Pika! Very cute. That's for Justin Com. But it probably will never happen. Just an obsession that shouldn't really happen. I know we have rovers on Mars, so it could happen. I'm going to add something to the live customs. Has another country said they went to the moon? Alien pussy is the next step to human evolution, says Cheese. Cheese thinking the deeper thoughts. There we go. One of the things that makes her not believe it at all is how unadvanced our computers were back then. She's like, she doesn't understand how the rocket was able to calculate so much. That's another reason she doesn't believe it, is because she understands computers really well. Triss says 10 more Paramount. You got it, Triss. All right, Triss is going deep here. She's real into computers, right? Because she's a software engineer. My wife's been doing software engineer for like 6 years now. She's gotten pretty good at it over time. There we go. I think that it'll remain one of those things we'll never know. You know what I mean? Ooh. Let's see what we got. She gets real nerdy on the history of computers and all that. Pull that Ace Manga Alt. You got it, man. Should I get off your stream and listen to music? Did Europe visit the moon yet? There's literally a video of someone on the moon. Has she not seen it? Yeah, so people... So I guess part of the conspiracy is that the video's fake. And that you can actually produce a video like that in a studio at a cost that's much lower than actually sending someone to space. And then you can just claim that you did it. And so I guess that's part of the conspiracy, that this is sort of like a government project to make it look like we went to space in order to fight with the USSR and get them to waste their money. Let's see. There we are. Here we are. Very nice. Okay, and wow, it's a nice looking card. That's a textured card. They think we had the ability to fabricate the video in 1969. Well, maybe to them it's easier to believe that it's a fabricated video in 1969 than it is to build a rocket that would land itself on the moon and then relaunch itself back off of the moon and still land back on Earth. She thinks that it's actually easier to produce the video than to create a rocket that's so sophisticated. That buggy is hot. Okay, here we are. And Captain the Sky. Movies always have bloopers. Look for those. In 1969, TV studios barely had a VCR. Strongest character in One Piece. I'm not saying she's right, but she got all into that, and she told me she doesn't believe in it anymore. Trist Yap. Is this for Triss? 10 Paramount War. Ooh. Should I create a separate bag for Triss, or should this just go into Jennifer's bag? Here we are. How long is the moon video? I'm not sure. It's not that crazy of a video, right? I think there's all kinds of questions they have, like how we're... So he brings up the issue of, well, film wasn't that complicated back then, right? They didn't have that advanced of a studio. I think that's all part of it. So then their questions become like, all right, well then how did they film it when they were there? You know, it's not like they had a bunch of great filming equipment. So the idea that the government couldn't recreate a moon-like experience, but they could just record it on the moon, and that's easier or something, is a questionable, you know, it's an interesting question. She's told me all about it. Some of it's kind of like, yeah, I can see why that's not convincing. It would have been better if we had kept more evidence or something. Chandelier M. Lorenzo. 15 jobless reincarnation for Chandelier M. Lorenzo. You ready, Chandelier? All right. My only support on your wife's side is, what would America think if we lost the race to Russia? I agree with the wife. We didn't land on the moon back then. Here we are. All right. There we go. I think that the rocket landing on the moon and then relaunching back off of the moon is where she was convinced. She's like, how would they have actually done that? She's thinking like, you're telling me the pilots of the moon, they were in a rocket ship, they managed to turn themselves around, pointing away from the moon towards space, and they carefully landed the rocket just with like a control board, you know, like driving a car. She's like, that's like a suicide mission. It would be so difficult to do that. But so then the next argument is, well, maybe a computer did it. All right, well, they had that computer back then in 1969. They had that advanced of a computer that it could do all that. She's like, I don't believe that. All right, yes, you can, Mr. Cheese. So that's 8. So you need 7 of these. All right, there you go. I think they used an eagle to fly down to the moon. So, but then the rocket has enough fuel, by the way, to launch itself away from the moon and back into Earth's orbit and back into the Earth's atmosphere. So think about the amount of fuel that this rocket is carrying as it carefully lands on the moon. It turns itself around and lands its butt on the moon with the accelerator behind it without exploding its gas tanks, without dinging anything so dangerously that it would be damaged. And then they climbed out of the rocket ship in their space uniforms, and they recorded it all because they had all that equipment back then. It's never been tested before, but it all worked. They just had it all on the station. And then that rocket launches again without the help of a launch pad and then makes it all the way back to Earth. So she just stopped believing after that. Every space picture released doesn't even look like photo law. Everyone's so blind. Wasn't there a separate vehicle for the moon part and then they stuck them back together? The moon does not have much gravity, so taking off needed much less fuel. I mean, I believe you, but I just think she doesn't believe it. Here we are. I think it's possible it was all done back then and it was super advanced and all the information was basically kind of like forgotten or lost. With the people who put it together, it was all in their mind. So they had the information because they learned it, but then they passed away without really teaching anyone else that skill of landing on the moon, you know, because it's such an unusual skill. LMAO, the moon's not even real, says Ran. Yeah, you've all been fooled. You're all moon believers. Filthy, filthy moon believers. They said they lost the info on how they put it all together. That could be partially true. I mean, if it's a lot of data and they didn't save it properly because they didn't have standards back then, could have happened. And again, I'll point out, maybe a lot of the information was in the brains of the people who put it together, and then they died. Maybe they died without writing a book on how to do it all over again. Oh, what do we got? Very nice. You've got Eris's request. So it's possible that all happened. Like, they have such great technology, but look at the photos. They look like it's painted. Here we are. What shape was the moon the day they went? All right, what do we got? Yeah, if it was a crescent moon, how did they land on that? They definitely landed, probably banked some aliens, and flew back here easy. Here we are. My buddy has the... Yeah, so with landing on the moon, you either believe that a computer did it for them. So a computer landed on the moon for them, which is hard to believe because of the lack of computer technology back then. Or they landed the moon they landed on the moon manually while carrying a tank of gas that would have to reignite and launch off the moon. And they just found like a flat spot that was good for landing on, and it all just worked out. You know what I mean? The more you actually like stop and think about how difficult that seems, how much luck is involved. You know, like, what if they landed on a goofy, like, unstable rock or something? You know what I mean? But when you think about how a spaceship is put together, the astronauts don't really have a good view of the ground as they're approaching it. They don't really know how they're landing their own ship. It's not like parking a car, right? So they just masterfully landed the ship. It all worked out. And then they easily launched again. So she doesn't buy that anymore, and she thinks it's fake. Why is there no stars in any of the moon landing footage? Because it was in a movie set. She thinks that it would make more sense if they faked the moon landing as part of a sort of military move to make the USSR feel like they're losing the space war to the United States. Look at that, eye on the forehead. Very cool, man. So that's a super rare. It's a textured card. You got 2 out of your box. When you have sex in the aircraft, everyone can hear in the pit. It's like, what are you talking about, Alex? Third eye. Yeah, that's right. Earth is flat. Simple. Anyways, yeah, it's interesting stuff. She had me questioning it in my mind a little bit. I'm like, yeah, how did they do that? But I'm not the kind of person who strongly believes in one thing or another. I'm like the agnostics from South Park. We only drink Dr. Pibb in this house. The space war has just begun. Okay, Chandelier. So Chandelier, did you already have a bag? I can't remember. Let's go looking for Chandelier's bag. It makes logical sense. We had access to the studios. We had a lot of Japanese directors on contract. Yeah, she read a whole bunch about it all, and she was like, you know, it just makes more sense this way. I didn't read it. I'm not that interested in the end. I mean, it's an interesting story if it's true. If it's true that we tricked the Russians by making them think we went to the moon so that they would waste all their money on trying to go to the moon. That's actually really clever. Here we are. Of course, if we actually went to the moon, that's even more clever. Now, I'm not seeing a bag for you. Let me check the overflow box. We have an overflow box. You bleed Russia dry in the race and come out the victor. Ah, here we are. Chandelier, you do have a bag. You got a lot of cards in there. The CH boxes are really full right now. Might be time to crack out a new CH box. Did they bring back any moon rocks? Maybe we could check if those seem weird. Yeah, I don't know, actually. I don't know. Did they do that? I don't know. Order up that Primal. Let's crack that thing tonight. Well, what time is it? It's 4:22. I'm actually going to call no more orders now. We are far enough along that we are ready for no more orders. This would actually be about 3:22 on a regular night, but it's a daylight savings night. Can I order again, or would I have to wait again? You can order again, Mr. Chandelier, because I'll do those jobless reincarnations for you, but we're going to call no more orders after your order, okay? Okay, Mr. Kevin Zhang. He says 7 Fusion Strike. You got it, man. Mr. Kevin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There we go. If the moon rocks are real, they probably did go. Here we are. I think if the government doesn't want to be seen as a government that bluffs that kind of stuff, they would just claim anything like, oh yeah, the rocks are real. You don't want to lose your bluff, right? Because Americans really identified themselves with this concept that we were the smarter country. We went to space and Russia didn't, you know? Genesect. But also, you don't want future countries knowing America is a trickster country. Here we are. We got Shinx. But yeah, I don't know, man. Interesting stuff. Maractus. Meltan. It might actually, oddly enough, it might actually rally old USSR supporters to know that we didn't go to the moon. And that's like super relevant right now. I mean, you got Putin at war with us right now. He's at war with the West. That's super relevant if we didn't actually go. Skaters Park. He'd be like, aha! They were liars. 8 more packs? Sounds good. This is for Mr. Kevin. Kevin, you pulled Power Tablet. Power Tablet takes the place of what could have been the chase card. Oof. Those silly Power Tablets. All right, we'll do that right now, Mr. Chandelier. So you said, what did you say it was? 8 more packs of Jobless. Here you go, man. Is there a Charizard Infusion Strike? All right, so this would be a separate box. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, good luck, man. What is weird is why did we stop going to the moon? Was it just not that good in the end? You have to assume that it was pointless. Yeah, because otherwise we would have kept going. There was no flame in the moon landing. Well, that's an interesting point if that's true, because then what's causing the moon landing or the shuttle to decelerate? Maybe they'd already done that part. I don't know. Here we are. If they had cool stuff, we would have gone back. I think you're right, man. I think China just found cool stuff on the moon, didn't they? All right, what we got? Oh, my God. That's one of the cards that people want from this set. Seductive Invitation Heiress. That don't look right, man. Heiress, of course, being 18 years old. A full-grown adult. Here we are. Isn't it just basically rocks? Okay. Here's 2 hollows. What about the rare mineral China found on the moon? Well, that's what I'm saying. So China located some good minerals on the moon recently. So mining different planets might end up being super productive. We got mined stuff from all over, maybe. China went to the moon? Yeah, they went to the moon and they sampled some rocks. Okay, Chandelier, you must be pretty pleased with that pull. Here we are. Very nice. Waiting for Afghanistan to go to the moon. You never know. You never know. Tris Yap, 10 Paramount War. Did we not do that one? I feel like we already did that one. Is this an additional Paramount War order, or is that one we had already done? Hold on, let me look it up in PayPal. I ordered more. Waiting for Australia to go to the moon. USA owes so much debt, we gave the moon to China. Oh my God. So was that an additional order from Tris? I'm looking it up right now. Oh my gosh, she going in deep. I wouldn't even drive for an hour. Hold on. Oh, it is an additional order. All right, good luck. Let me get back to it. I'm just a little confused how it showed up. It showed up in a weird way. Well, let me go here. Give me a second, okay? Because I got to make sure this makes sense. Okay, there's the Psyduck. 10 Paramount War. Justin Com orders a celebration. Ah, okay. I think I know where we're at. So, cheese, 1 sneaker, and 150 on your SLAB-AWAY. Here we are. We're going to do this order first, okay, guys? Good luck, cheese. No more orders, guys. We're all done taking orders. Someone get some Evolving Skies. Yeah, what the heck, guys? Get some Evolving Skies. Okay, you got 1 holo, not even any other sexy cards out of here. Mister, can I add more? I want to go deep. So sorry. I'll allow it. Yeah, I'll allow it. This is Saturday night. Mr. Cheese. Since we're opening a set that's pretty straightforward. There we go. Now, he says 150 on my SLAB-AWAY. Nice, Cheese. I hope your new job's treating you well. Let's see. Oh, he's not in this one. Okay, hold on. You are in this one. There is Cheese. This drops to 350. Thanks, Cheese. Wow, you're pretty close, man. Triss Yap. So here's the Triss Yap order. She says 10 more Paramount War. I need to bring that Misty home. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 packs. The Misty Mountain. The Misty Mountain. All right, here goes. Get some Sneeps in there. Some more Sneeps. Triss, you're out of control, Triss. Is it okay that I'm putting Triss's cards in your bag, Jennifer? Should I create a separate bag for Triss, you think? Get more Cardos Misties, Mister. She bought 20 packs. I think she did, right? So she already had 10 in here, didn't she? All right, here goes. Ready? Ah. Ooh. No promo? The promo counts as a pack that actually has to be paid for. And so basically, since you ordered 10 packs, you got 10 of the regular packs and the promo still in the box. Would you have liked the... I can't really swap out to the promo now that we've clipped them. I could have given you the promo. I didn't know. Like, what I'm saying is I could have traded one of the 10 packs out for the promo pack. Oh, okay. You got 2 here. Got the Devilish Woman. Something about Devilish Women. Something about Devilish Women is so fine. Here we are. All right. Very nice. There we go. Aha. There's a holo. Here's a holo. And 2 more. All right. Cool, man. That Odin's Smexy. Space Jesus says, no, Mistle. You don't like Devilish Women? Is that what you're saying? Love the art on these cards. Oops. Ivankov is the best. Ivankov? I want that Shanks Dawn card. All right, there we go. There we go. Very nice. Succubus? It's okay. Just put it in mine. Well, I tell you what I'll do then. I'll put it in this bag, and we'll call this Triss. And then we'll put Triss's bag inside of your bag. Or we can at least definitely ship them together. Cool beans. No, I don't have a problem, says TY. I don't need a bag. There you go. Oh my God. All right. Jeffrey Yang says, I want a bulk grade of my cards. I sent a Discord message of the cards. Thank you, mister. Okay. I don't know what your Discord name is. Does he say what his middle name, or what his, I'm sorry, Loch Ness Monster. Here's Drizzy. So you sent me a message. Discord's not a good way to do things. Maybe it's under message request. Oh, it's this one. Okay, hold on. It's under message request. Blech. Okay, he says, grade up these cards. You got it, Jeffrey. Let me find your bag. Mr. Jeffrey. Bags mean I bought more than one item. Tritz, it's okay to enjoy card hobbies. We all love cards here. Here we are. Oh, I'm thinking I'm going to have to do some digging for this. Is that right? So let's start doing it. Here we are. So that one was found. Okay, so let me put these to the side. I'll be the only one to judge you. You guys could just see how much money I spend. Actually, you probably could see how much money I spend. You want to see how much money I spend on cards in a week? I'll show you how much money I spent. You want to know how much money I spent in the last 7 days? So this is how much money I spent in the last 7 days. Are you ready? This is just 7 days, everybody. $23,000. So that's my Pokemon card spending in a week. 1 week. All right. So let's see. Jeffrey Yang, we still need to find your booby card. So booby card, Winky card, and doggy card. Doggy card's over here. There we go. I also want pink hair sneaker bunko. Mister, you might have Poke addiction. Yeah. This one right here? Okay. Is it worth it? Oh, yeah. I mean, you guys see the cards moving in and out. So you're aware. I mean, how do you think that I constantly have these cards to show off? How much money you think moves? A lot moves. Here we are. A crazy amount moves. So the amount that you guys spend looks like a small drop to me. From my perspective. There we go. Primal Clash didn't go off. Yeah, it was about 6 packs away, and we didn't finish it. But we're out of time for that now. You could buy a spot in Primal Clash, but I wouldn't open it now. It's too late. The one behind that card, too. How much... So... You sent first for 8 grades, is that right? So we only have 6. The one girl getting carried, don't know her name. Okay, give me a minute. Ah, this one. Sexy Panties Girl. That's child's play for me, says St. Louis, Missouri Killer. Okay. It's a lot of money. Should have 8 cards total. Oh, really? 8 cards didn't show up on my screen. Wait, do I have to click this? Is that why? Oh, there's still another card to go after. Hold on. So we're not done. You guys will know you have a card addiction when you're spending that kind of money in a week. Here we are. Spending would be higher, but we lost an hour to daytime saving. Okay. That's just one card. Okay. Ah, she's right here. I'm so dumb. You're my role model, mister. It's funny, man. All right, that's 8. Cool. We got the correct number. Thank you so much, Jeffrey. You know, we need about 30 grades a day to keep John full-time employed. And we're doing pretty good on that number. It especially worked. We're especially doing well because of the mailing grades. The mailing grades came in, and boom, plenty of stuff to grade now. TY, you could send in one more order. Go ahead. Is that with inventory? Yeah, so it's a mix of inventory and cards that I'm keeping permanently in my collection. So it's an inflated number, but it's still pretty cool to look at, right? It's like pretty wild. Here we are. There we go. I mean, let me try and find something I most recently bought for myself. Let's see. I'm not spending a small amount. So looking into my purchases, it looks like I bought some long-term holds. What did I get? Here's a case of Silver Tempest. I bought a really bizarre Umbreon 3-pack blisters for Evolving Skies. I actually have those. Those came in today. And then I got some celebrations, ultra premium celebrations, and those are going to be because I want to try and get another pristine Charizard, or maybe if I'm super lucky, a perfect one. I sure would love that. But here's an example of a card that I just recently bought, and this is going to be another box topper. So there's a Tyranitar box topper. That one will just go into my long-term holdings. That's just for my personal collection. You should stock 10 cases. I'll occasionally pick out a case of cards when I think the price is about to turn on them. And but I'm not always accurate. It's just that I know it's getting to be that time where the prices change. Here we are. I guess if you're buying stuff for long-term holds and it's a sealed product, that's technically still inventory, right? We appreciate you, mister. You keep the hobby healthy. I'm getting a bunch of PSA. Thanks, man. I'm getting a bunch of PSA Legendary Collection back soon. If anyone wants, I can tag my Insta. Better not do that, man. We kind of do a no advertising kind of thing. You can sell in our Discord server. It's called Pokestam Marketplace. Go check that out, okay? Wait, did I grab you 2 of these? All right, you got 2 of these going. You can have this extra one graded for free, okay, if I grab too many. Here we are. Yeah, you can sell in Pokestam Marketplace, but not in the live live commentary, because that would be bad. Here we are. Okay, 2 more to go. Joy Boy for Mod. He didn't know. He didn't mean any harm by it, I'm sure. Okay, and then this guy right here. All right. Very nice. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Very nice. Now, actually, let me get your name there. Yeah, I like those box toppers. Those are pretty fun. I don't always, some of them are really expensive, and I just wave my hand like, bleh, like, oh, ouch, hit my hand there. They're already so expensive. I respect the Totodo Cop. So this is 3, 12, 23. Just thought I'd make a timestamp on this so I can get an idea how long people are waiting. I'll sell you my box topper really cheap, says Mikey. I might be interested. Yeah, if you got a PSA 10 box topper, I might be interested in it. Another thing I might be interested in the future are jumbo cards, because it's an aspect of the hobby I've really ignored, and I'm thinking maybe I shouldn't ignore it, because it's just kind of fun. The jumbo cards are cool. Like, if you can get an actual 10 on a jumbo card and it looks really cool, I think they display well. All right, it's a 9. Sorry, Dad. Oh, I might still be interested if you need to get rid of it. All right. The idea that I don't collect 9s is not true. I do collect 9s. All right, so Trish Yap needs 10. Did I do that right? 10 more Paramount. You got it. All right, Tris. Mister, do you price 9.5s with subs higher than without? No, it makes no difference to me. You'll notice I never get subs because I find them irrelevant. the fact of the matter is your card couldn't grade pristine. Who cares what the subs say? All right, let's see. So I need another box of Paramount War. Where did I put it? Oh, here it is. You need to give her the promo for free. She bought 30. I'll do it. I'll do it. She can have the one. She can have the promo for free. Oh wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we're rewatching Lord of the Rings for the first time in many, many years, my wife and I, and we're loving it, man. What a great movie. So well designed. Everything about it just feels really good. We're so impressed by it, and we do feel it's a much better movie than The Hobbit. We felt that The Hobbit was too much like, it was too goofy and unbelievable. Mr. collects cardboard, not coins. No, I collect coins too, see? Look. I got a Charizard here, and I got... You haven't seen my coin collection? Let me show you some coins. I just got a lot of stuff. Look at that. Ooh. MS-70 first release. That's gold in the shield there. So that's cool. But actually, some of the stuff I'm collecting... Is my gold coin in here? It'd be nice if my gold coin was in here. I was looking for that. Look at that. It's neat. Where'd my gold coin go? Oh, there it is. I found it. There's the gold coin. This is expensive. This is like... I don't know. It's like 3,000 bucks, right? Oh, it says I paid 3,000 for it. Beautiful, man. That's because it's made out of a precious metal. The gold itself is valuable. Probably like $3,000 worth of gold. But silver is a way to collect coins that are a precious metal too, and you don't have to spend $3,000 per coin. So silver is more... I think silver is a better type of metal to collect if you want to collect a lot. Gold's just if you're like... Basically, if you're like rich. Look at that. Charmander. Magneton. Venusaur. You guys ever want me to, I can price these up, maybe. There we go. All right. Yeah, coins are really fascinating to me because I think that they're collectible and that they look good in their little slabs. I think that coins in the past have generally just been collected for their value as precious metals. But actually, I think that the coin community, for them to do well and to grow over time, they need to get into actual printing. You know, printing needs to become a big deal for them. Because how is it you got Pokemon cards over here and they're not printed on anything precious? They're just printed on cardboard. Cardboard's not precious at all. But then you got Pokemon cards selling for $20,000. It's because of the print. So, you know, coin companies need to get something like that going for them. And coin collecting will grow if that occurs, but I don't know if they will. You know what I mean? All right, hold on. All right, let's see what we got. So, there's a holo. Let's see what you got. Ah, I almost missed that card for you. Sorry. I went back and checked because I knew I had to check. I need to start coin collecting. Yeah, I do just a little bit of coin collecting, but my main focus is on the cards themselves. I sent you a picture of the box topper. It has a scratch on it. That's why it's selling cheap. Oh, I saw your price. That's cheap. It graded 9, did it not? Hey, mister, did you call no more orders? I did. I did call no more orders. I'm sorry, Magnus Marshall. Here we are. Just trying to wrap up here. It was daylight savings time today, unfortunately. I'll get you tomorrow, man. It's Sunday tomorrow, okay? So don't miss tomorrow. Is there coin collecting for paper money? Yes, there is. Yes, paper money can be collected too. I actually don't know the price of that thing, so I don't know what I'm talking about. Here we are. Okay, this guy. I've seen what you're talking about. It's a very niche item, in my opinion, the metal thing you're showing off. Does shipping count as an order? It sort of does. But you can send the order in anyways, and I'll take care of it eventually. So, like, we'll get at the beginning of the next stream. There we go. It's like a Topps box, Pokemon Topps. Triss Yap. Miss Triss. Here we are. Triss, I think you need to go a little bit deeper to hit that hit, because I don't think the hit's been pulled in that box. Got to hedge your money against inflation in case the economy falls. That's why I put all my money into Pokemon cards. It's a joke. People will think I'm serious. Okay, here we are, back to Mr. Chandelier. So Chandelier sent $105 and then $60. So 15 jobless and 10 7 deadly sins. Wow, that's actually a really big order. Give me a minute. So jobless and deadly sins. Give me a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So you got 7 of those. All right, you need to give me a second. $23,000 in 7 days. Here we are. It's a lot of money, man. Jobless, Deadly Sins. Sounds like my college years. Hey, yo. I actually watched 7 Deadly Sins from the beginning to the end. It was okay. I was surprised with the amount of sexual gratuitousness in it, because there was an awful lot of groping going on, and I'm thinking like, wow, that's kind of non-consensual, some of that. And so I was surprised that Netflix, which I see them as sort of a progressive company that cares about that stuff, I was surprised that they posted that. And but they did. And then which I'm not complaining about it because I don't care. But what's sad for the show is it got really boring. That's the problem for the show, is the final, you know, the finale, the grand finale of their last season or whatever. It was so, like, it felt so stretched out, and I don't know. It was hard to watch. It was very unsatisfying. So that was 9. There we are. However, in the end, the show ended up creating a memorable character. Where can I see your stuff, Mike? Here we are. You guys can always contact each other on Pokestan, but don't do any advertising in the live stream, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. There we go. All right. Crack the whips out, Alex. Whoa. Okay, good luck, Chandelier. I hope you get a really great pull out of here. You got one of the best promos out of this set. This Ghislaine promo, I've graded those before, even though it's a non-holo, and it just sells, man. It sells instantly. If it gets like a pristine 10 on it, you can sell that for like 65 bucks really fast. Anyone saw Leonhardt Lane video on learning to box? His views were pathetic. You're not beating up on Leonhardt for doing something else, are you? I'm not beat up on him for getting into boxing. That's cool, man. He's out there doing something cool. There we go. There's a lot of pressure. When you're a YouTuber, there's a lot of pressure to get impressive looking views on your videos. And that stops you from doing things that you would like to do, but you're scared it won't perform well. So I wouldn't beat him up over just some numbers, man. Here we are. If I cared a lot about views, I don't know if I ever would have made Pokemon content. I would have still been making Monster Hunter content. Here we are. Let's see. I would never exist. I would be over there doing Monster Hunter content or Elden Ring content still on my TheCardconomist channel. Here we are. But I experimented with making Pokemon content. So yeah, he should be out there experimenting and really enjoying himself. All right, what we got? Here's Elizabeth. This is the character. This character ended up being popular, I guess. Merlin. Okay, Meliodas. Oh, you got the lipstick lady. She became like a bad guy temporarily. There we go. Oh, 2 hits in a row, huh? So you pick up Forbidden Power. Very cool, man. The princess is so milquetoast bland. Right, she's almost like a satirical take on the typical, you know, princess who needs to be saved, right? She's like, she could have been a satirical character because she's such a trope of a girl that needs to be saved in a TV show. But you know what? I don't care anymore. I don't care if she's a trope because we have enough of the strong woman trope too. Every movie I watch, there is definitely a strong woman. And so the trope can be just as bad on the other side. So I don't care anymore. All that really matters is if it was a good and interesting story and the characters are enjoyable. That's what really matters. And story writers continue to struggle with that. Actually, I was just complaining that this show got boring at the end. Here we are. Strong woman. Very strong. Let's see. I hate this thing they do in like movies where it's like they have like the man and then the strong woman trope, and she'll be like smaller than the man, like literally her arms are smaller, and then she'll somehow beat the guy up, but she's like doing gymnastics the whole time, something like that. Whoa. But it's like the truth is the stronger you are, the faster you would actually be at those gymnastics, so you would still lose. But you know, it's a movie, it's imagination. I get all that. It gets annoying at some point. It's like, man, this is so unrealistic. It's kind of like if they made a movie where they were talking about computer code, but everything they said was technically not right. You know what I mean? You can tell the writers had no clue what they were talking about. It's not really how computer code works. And you sit there and you're like scratching your head going, wow, people enjoy watching this. But in the other sense, it would be like for combat or something, right? Like people believe this. What do we got? 2 hollows. I'm no man. I'm a woman. Here's 2 hollows. There's a lot of tropes in a lot of movies. We were watching TV or movie trailers, and man, there's no good movies coming out. Have you guys looked at the recent trailers for new movies? There's really not much. All right, what do we got? That's a hollow. Okay, that's 2 hollows. Remember, guys, no more orders. We're wrapping up. 2 more hollows. 1 more hollow. Last pack. Woo! That is a big order. There's Super Mario. Yeah, Super Mario's coming out, and I think that one's going to be decent. Super Mario is maybe one of the only movies that looks like it's going to be okay. Super Mario. Oh, wahoo. It's me, Mario. Mario couldn't fail no matter what. It could be a crap movie and they'll still make money because that is such a powerful brand. It does not matter what they put in that movie. People will go watch it. It could be trash tier writing. It would just not matter. Kind of makes you wonder why they don't make more Mario movies in the first place. They could have been making them the whole time. Same with like Zelda or any other major, like just any other major franchise. They could have been making movies on that the whole time. YouTube's better than movies. You're right, man. YouTube is better than movies. I actually agree with this. Watch a movie or scroll through YouTube, you know? Clicking on this. Okay, we're all done. Cool, man. I had a great time. We are all done for the night. Maybe we host a quick giveaway for you guys. So we have this Swablu reverse hollow. Very cute. And we're going to go ahead and give this slab away. All right. So let's give it a number. Oh, do I have to refresh? I tell you what. Let's save the Swablu. Let's do this one, the Dusknoir. He's cooler. So the number is going to be... I think you skipped my order. It was 1 celebration, says Justin Com. Could have swore we did that one. What might have happened is you might not have seen it. Yeah, here's your bag right in the front of the JU box. Unless you ordered a second one. Are you saying you ordered 2 of them? So 111 is the number. What a lovely card, man. Thanks for hanging out with me all the way to the end, guys. Some of you guys hung out real late. Appreciate it, guys. One of these days, I'm going to tell everyone in the channel there's no giveaway over and over. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull out a really big giveaway after our numbers fall. And then I'm going to host the giveaway. I'm going to host the giveaway afterwards. Juan, says Gordon Rules. All right, here goes. We simp for Mister. That would be too funny. Okay, you ready? Click and roll it. Average card collector is the winner. All right, there you go. And yeah, let's just see what was in here. Arthur Bricker. Let's just see what were in these 2 packs. Sometimes it doesn't work. Be sure to hit that subscribe button because sometimes our giveaways are for subscribers only. And I don't want you guys to miss on that. And I do want to build my subscribers up. So I got this Armor Guy, Armor Raj, or whatever his name is. And a cold one. I guess I'll grade this card up for you guys for giveaway. How about that? I ordered one celebration twice, but you only opened one. Ah, gotcha, Justin. Okay, Justin, don't worry. I owe you a celebration. Sorry about that. I think your 2 orders look so similar. That's what happened. Okay, so 1 celebration, Justin Kong. The very, very, very last order of the night. Listen to that sound effect. Whoop, 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 whoop. How does it make that sound? Haha. All right, so that's just a round of hollows. Why don't you keep the Mew, though? It's pretty cute. No problem, Mr. Justin. Have a nice night, everybody. See you later.